Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. The All-NBA teams were announced. Shea and Jokic were unanimous MVPs. They got 100 votes. Wemby got 99. I don't know who in the hell left Wemby off their ballot, but hey.
Wow.
Luka and Cade Cunningham round out the first team All-NBA selections. The second team was Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson. The third team was Tyrese Maxey, Jamal Murray, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Duren, and Chet Holmgren.
Hey, Jalen, hey, your boy made first team, Unc. Your boy Jalen Duren, your favorite player.
No, he made third team, but he was an All-NBA selection. That's going to be on his resume.
Yeah.
And you see the way that man played?
Well, this is from the regular season, though.
Regular season, Unc.
After Jalen Duren made the third team All-NBA selection, he's now eligible for the Supermax, which is $287.1 million extension. He averaged 10 points in the postseason. As a restricted free agent this offseason, the max he could receive from another team is 4 years, $177 million. So he can get an extra year and an extra $110 million from Detroit.
Damn.
Well, he probably gonna stay in Detroit, is what you're saying.
Yes.
And I think the only issue for him is, you think he averaged what, 20 in the regular season?
Yeah,
something
like
that?
19 and 10.
So 19 to 10. So obviously, what he needs to work on is being able to do that in the postseason. I'm not sure if it's the pressure, if it's a little different. If he's scared to have that green light to be as free to shoot at will as opposed to the regular season. That's all it is. Being able to transition and doing what you do in the regular season and just do it in the postseason. And give Cade a little help. Give Cade a little help so he ain't got to be he don't have to shoulder the load every guy there.
The problem you had, Unc and Ocho, he's really not an offensive guy. You know, he is a blue-collar, hard-working brother.
In 19, Joe?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yes. Like, he ain't no guy for real that you just throw the ball to.
Like, go to work.
Go get us a bucket or a foul. That ain't. He done a hell of a job in the regular season, averaging 19 and 10 and being an all-star. And obviously, getting to a point to where he's able to, to make a bunch of money this summer. I guess,
5 for 287.
Detroit can't let it. Huh?
5 for 287. That's what he's in line to get.
Detroit can't let him go, though, Uncle Ocho. They got to pay him.
And hey, hold on, Joe. When it comes to situations like this, where he's eligible for 5 years, 287, right? What if they don't want to pay him? What if they want to use that money and allot it elsewhere?
What you mean if you don't want to pay him? Hell, you got to pay him. What you mean? He going to want a max contract.
So no matter what?
Yeah, he going to want to. He third team All-NBA. That man going to want max money.
Once you make one of the All-NBA teams, you get a defensive player of the year, you win an MVP.
Right.
That's what you get. And
the thing is, Chet don't work like that in the
doesn't have that escalator in his contract, Joe.
He don't? Well, he just signed the deal.
But if he'd had the escalator in there, he'd have got an additional probably 40, 50 million.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, he young enough. He gonna be up for another deal. I think JB probably pissed off that he made second team here.
Oh, for sure. But I think the NBA is going to run into it. They opened Pandora's box, because when they gave these waivers to Cade and they gave these waivers to Luka, you know what's coming, Joe. You know what's coming. Guys are going to say, I had an extenuating circumstances. That's why I missed.
Hold on, wait, but you have to be an extenuating player to be able to get those privileges. That's my point.
If I'm an extenuating player, I can say I had an extenuating circumstances. That's the slippery slope that they've opened with Pandora's box in this situation. Go ahead.
This is the thing. In this situation too, Uncle, when you think about it, though, it's only so many players like that. It's only so many players that are going to have that advantage to be able to say this.
But Ocho?
Only so many. It's only a handful of them now out of a lot of players.
But here's the thing. If I'm in line, okay, why did you make this rule for Ant-Man? Ant-Man want to play more than anybody.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
See, that's you have to be careful with certain rules and how they're applicable, because I'm telling you, I'm telling you what's going to happen. You already know what's going to happen. I don't need to bring it up. But guess what? You're going to see a situation because there's too much money involved, Ocho. You see the difference?
Yep.
Now I'm an All NBA selection. I add $100 million to my contract, Ocho.
Woo!
It's only going up. I did an interview with Mark Cuban, and he's like, Shannon, he's saying in the next 5 to 7 years, somebody's gonna make $100 million a year.
Oh, that's gonna be us.
$100 million a year. And he's right.
That's gonna be us, Joe.
And when you're dealing with that kind of money, hey, bereavement, my girl got pregnant, we had complications. You just open up Pandora's box. That's all you did.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure
Everybody
out
gonna
now,
have a rule.
who the F voted Wemby second team. I want to know who put Wemby. I get it. Jokic should be Jokic should be unanimous. I thought there were 3 guys that should have been unanimous: Wemby, Jokic, and Shea. Who put Shea on the second team?
You mean who put what?
Shea. Not Shea. Wemby. Wemby got 99.
Wemby.
So if you get 100 votes, that means you're unanimous. Wemby got 99 votes.
Yeah, I wonder who done that too. Yeah, he gonna be from here on out here, he gonna be first team.
Jaylen Brown said on Twitch tonight, I'm grateful. God is the greatest. I'm not the most liked. Sometimes I use my platform a little controversially. I'm surprised I win awards at all sometimes.
Hey, JB like, damn this. You know what it is? JB feel like, he has so much control into, his own self and what he got going, meaning his shoe endorsements and things of that sort. He's the only one capitalizing off of that.
Right.
So understanding that he's not a Nike guy, Adidas guy, none of that, that a lot of these fights he gonna have to fight. He gonna have to fight them on his damn own.
Yeah. But you got to understand that Muhammad Ali understood when he took the stance that he took. He understood what came along with it.
Yeah.
When John Smith and Carlos, with Tommy Smith and Carlos, when they did what they did in 1968, they understood. Yeah. So you can't be, if you're willing to take that stance, and I commend him because he's done. He's a brilliant brother. He understands. He's very socially conscious. But here's the thing that you got to understand. No matter what you stand up for, Ocho and Joe, somebody is directly opposed to it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to save the whale, you want to save a dog, you want to save a hyena. Somebody gonna say, well, what about the ninja? Save him.
Yeah.
I'm just being 1,000%. If you understand how history works, go back and study even the greatest, our greatest philosophers, our greatest leaders, somebody was opposed to something they did or something they said. So JB just needs to understand that. He's a phenomenal player. He's very socially conscious, and I understand that. He really sincerely wants to make the world, he wants to make America a better place. But someone really likes the status quo, and they don't want you to upset it.
No, sir.
Damn. Hey, Joe.
What's that?
I just did 60 push-ups real quick, bro.
What you got going, man? You all right?
Hey, no, I'm just saying, you see how big I am? But hey, when these things get a hold of you, boy, and I play through contact and you, and I get that shot off, hey, Joe, I'm gonna get to my midi by any means necessary. You hear me? What that mean?
You too damn little.
Joe, I'm 205 right now, Joe.
You too damn little.
Joe, I'm 205. We weigh about the same weight,
ain't
Joe.
No damn same, man. I weigh 250 pounds.
Hey, what the fuck? Excuse me. What that's supposed to mean to me? Huh?
Ocho.
What that's supposed to mean to me, Joe? I dealt with people 300, 250, 205. Joe, everybody got the same work every Sunday, Joe.
You're going to get your bell rang, homeboy, over here. I'm just letting you know. I'm just telling you, hey, you know, I'm cool. I'm laid back, chill. But I'm telling you, when I sit my ass up, Ocho, you in trouble.
Hey, all that cool demeanor don't mean nothing to me.
All right, okay.
Hey, Joe, even if you hostile, that don't mean nothing to me.
Okay.
You know? But regardless of how you come, you're gonna get the same work.
Okay.
But it's gonna be the same result.
But guys, let me ask you a question. I don't think JB is as disliked as he thinks, because you know people got to vote for you to win Finals MVP. People have to vote for you to win Larry Bird Award. People have to vote.
Right.
See, it wasn't like this until 1980. Players voted.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter what the media thought of you. So in order for you to even get second team, somebody that you thought maybe didn't like you voted for you. And guess what? To win the Finals MVP, somebody had to vote for you. To win the Larry Bird Award, somebody had to vote for you. Now I know it was he felt that he should have been on the Olympic team, but when you think about it, if you taking LeBron, KD, you take three forwards. Bam could also play. He could play the power forward, and he could play LeBron. But they needed guys. When you put together an Olympic team, Joe, you know you got your guys, but you got to have some guys that all they do is play defense. Devin Booker, all he did was play defense. Derek White, all he did was play defense. Holiday, all he played defense. Ant was playing defense. Got a few shots here and there. I understand what you are in the NBA. You're a phenomenal player. But in that situation, that's not what they need. You need role players.
Yeah. Well, I think when you play on the USA team, you know, you got to sacrifice any damn way. You got to know and understand it may be nights, it may be games you get 4 shots, it may be games you may get 14 damn shots. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, I had to kind of disagree with you on this one because I think JB is a better defensive player than all those guys you just talked about. Okay. When you talk about, I think in the Olympics, he could pick up full court. He can play off Bron. He can play off KD because he can make a shot wide open. He can catch and shoot. You know what I mean? I think he would have brought a great element for Team USA because you look at his build, how strong he is, how he took Luka out of the finals that year by picking him up full court and wearing him down. I think he would have played great in that. And I think he'll probably never come out and say it, but I think he'll never forget an NBA for leaving him off that team.
Oh, no.
Because how in the hell you take 3 of my damn teammates and I ain't one of them? It just don't make sense, bro. All them Nike guys, and he got his own shoe. They not, hey, when we talk about business and everything is about money, they ain't finna let him come over there and make his shoe global and all. No. Just keeping it 100.
You're right, Joe. You're right. I'm with you when you're right.
They not doing that. Like, you ain't a Nike athlete, hell yeah, you gonna get left
because
up off
you
this
remember
team.
in 92 when Reebok was the official outfitter of the Olympics. What those Nike guys do? They put tape over that Reebok sign. George said, "Oh, absolutely not. You will get no pub off me."
Right.
You absolutely will not.
He did the whole ceremony with something over his.
Oh, he had a towel.
Over
he had a towel over it.
Towel.
Those guys had towels over the Reebok logo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, all this, everything is about money, fellas.
Absolutely.
Money, endorsements, so we can look at it however we want to look at it, but they all got a plan now. It's a plan.
Maybe it's corporations that feel a certain type of way and feel that he's bad for business. But I'm talking about the people that actually vote. Because, look, Grant Hill and whoever else put this team together, Grant Hill, T. Lue, Spo, Steve Kerr. Like I said, being able to do it and said, okay, who do we believe that? Because a lot of time, Ocho, Joe, you know, hey, I tell you one thing until I get there, then I'm gonna do something totally different.
Yeah.
Devin Booker Devin Booker say, take me. I ain't gotta take a shot. Devin Booker, hey, we know what Book is. Book is an all-star, all-NBA selection. Like, hey, I ain't gotta take a shot. I'll play what y'all need. Whatever y'all need me to do, I'll do. But look, JB's a phenomenal player. I mean, you don't win Finals MVP. You don't win the Larry Bird Award. He's this is not his first. How many times All NBA selections have you been? I think he made it last year. So he's been a 2 or 3 time All NBA selection.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't have been on there. He should have.
Yeah.
He should have.
I ain't gonna lie, because if that was me, I'd have been pissed off too.
He made it last year, didn't he? No. This is his first one?
It says he's only second team All-NBA in the 22-23.
Is this his first
All-NBA selection? Yeah.
Yeah, this is his second.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But it wasn't last year.
Okay. So he's a 2-time All-NBA selection. Looks good on his resume. He's a Finals MVP because when they come to vote for the Hall of Fame, they're going to look at that. How many All-Star games did you make? How many All-NBA selections did you make? Were you an MVP, a league MVP? Were you a Finals MVP? Were you an Eastern or Western Conference MVP? Definitely would have helped him have a gold medal. He's a 1-time or 2-time or 3-time or 4-time gold medal winner. I mean, but first of all, I mean, some guys you ain't even looking at. Hey, LeBron, KD, Steph Curry. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we I mean, really, what are we talking about? But it's some of the other guys that you're gonna have to have a serious discussion. But they do, Joe. They take in college into account. They take in a lot of other things into account. Yeah. But certain guys, even with no gold medals, Steph Curry is a first ballot. LeBron James 100%. Kevin Durant 100%. Even with and KD probably gonna get an opportunity to go for 5 gold medals in 28. But based on what he's done in the NBA, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Tom Crean said this is just an absolute joke. Anthony Edwards did not get the waiver to be eligible for the NBA honors this year. Anthony epitomizing wanting to play, doing whatever it takes to play. He doesn't take personal days. He shows up. He brings it. He missed some for injuries. He didn't miss for convenience. I agree.
Hold on. How many games did he have? How many did he miss? How many was he away from?
20, didn't he? He played in 61 games, so he missed 21.
Damn. Yeah, that hurt, bro.
Go on and get that thing next year, Ant-Man, and get on back there, and so you'll be eligible for that contract. Go on and get that 345, 350, 400.
Shit, on top of what he getting from Adidas already.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. We found out the dum-dum that left Wemby off the first team All-NBA. Here's Justin Termine's explanation. Bear with us, chat. It's 2 minutes long, but we needed you to hear his full explanation.
Where does it go?
First, let me say this. I voted for Wembanyama third for MVP, and I actually think he's a better player than SGA. I think he is the best player in the world right now, but I thought Jokic had a better regular season at the same position. But I absolutely love this kid. I think he has a chance to be the best player of all time, to be the best defensive player of all time. I love his attitude. I love his game. I love how he shows emotion. I love how he handles the media. I love how he shows disdain for his opponents. I'm a massive fan of Victor Wembanyama. But this year he was the second best center, and I vote by position. Now here is the explanation as to why I vote by position. In my opinion, it is unfair historically to those that came before us, who I have great respect for, that those guys at center were not allowed to be on the first team at the same time, right? So it's unfair to Wilt and Russell and all the other guys who couldn't make first team at the same time just because somebody played the same position as them. They just changed the rule recently because, basically Embiid had been the second best player for a couple of years, but he had to keep making second teams because Jokic was better. But in my opinion, that's not fair to the centers of the past who got screwed. So how's that fair to Wilt and Russell that they didn't make first team All-NBA every single year of their career? They had to basically go back and forth trading it off because they both played the center position. Whereas nowadays, they would just both make first team like everybody else just voted for Jokic and Wembanyama first team All-NBA. So to me, it's unfair that guys today should get to make it because the rules have changed. So I vote by position in order to protect the older generation and the history of the sport. If you don't think that's logical, I don't know what to tell you.
You full of caca.
How is he protecting the history of the sport?
Because in the years past, you voted a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, and
in the center. Yeah.
They changed the rules. They said you vote for the 5 best players. Ocho, Joe, what did they do now, Joe? How did they pick the All-Star game? They picked the best players. It ain't we got to take a center. We got to take a power forward. We got to under his logic, the speed limit. They changed the speed limit. The speed limit used to be 55. So under his logic, how is it fair that somebody got a ticket at Jordan going 60 and now the speed limit is 70, but this team, they get to skate? That's why they changed the rules. Because they said, look, there are better players. If we got 5 players that are better, we're going to have 5 centers. If we got 5 point guards, we got 5 twos. Whatever happens, it is it's so illogical for him to say, I'm trying to protect the sanctity of the game. No, you're not. All you did was ruin a moment for a kid.
Yeah.
This man is out of his damn mind.
Hey, trying to overthink, trying to analyze, trying.
Yeah, he got a point. Unfortunately, the point is on top of his head.
Right. Hey, Unc and Joe, when trying to be too intelligent goes wrong. Trying to be too smart goes wrong. Just doing too damn much.
Yes. The objective is that's how, think about it. That's how you got on. Look at all what did they have? So under his lot, all the other guys, you got 2 bigs and 3 point guards. That is why they changed it, Joe. They got tired of saying, you know what, we're leaving some good players off. There's some players making it that's not as good as the guy that's on the second team.
Right.
In order to make it fair, because we want the best guys. They said, we're going to change the rules. This wasn't just this year. I can see if they say, this has been in effect, this has been the way it's been done for like the last 2 or 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Chad, correct me if I'm wrong. It's the same thing when somebody left Griffey Jr. off of his ballot and they ended up losing their right to vote. Griffey should have been the first unanimous player into the Hall. But it was Mariano, and I love, Mo, earned it. He was the greatest closer, big-time player, come up in big moments. But see, this is what I'm talking about, Joe. And this is why guys get upset at voters, because they do too much. The same guy that took that 1 vote away from Shaq, that same guy that took that 1 vote away from LeBron. This is the same guy. Let me tell you, man, ain't nobody talking about no damn Chamberlain and Russell.
Wait,
do you understand how long Chamberlain Russell, that was in the 60s? You weren't alive. Why are you trying to hold on to something that you don't know anything about?
Wait, this is the same person that...
No, he's saying because back in the 60s, you had to vote 1. So Russell and Chamberlain kept knocking each other off the ballot. So it wouldn't be fair for those guys not to make it 1 year. And the other one guy was first team, the other guy was second team.
Right.
And Wemby get an opportunity to make it.
Right. No, I was asking you, the individuals that messed it up for Shaq, the individual that messed it up for LeBron, is this the same person?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's crazy. I mean, and he thought he gave a valid explanation. Rules change. When the rules change, I grew up, Joe, when I grew up, you know what the drinking age was? 18. 18 years old, you can go in the store and buy liquor.
Damn.
You can go buy cigarettes. As a matter of fact, you went to the right place, you'd be 14 and buy everything, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm saying legally at 18.
Right.
They changed the rules. These mothers against drunk drivers. I mean, kids were getting drunk and hey, we know. And they changed it. It says 21 now.
Yeah.
This man talk about a rule that they changed 2 to 3 years ago, and he's going back to the 60s.
Analytics took over, bro. They took over, huh?
I don't get it. I don't get it, Joe. And his and the thing was, he knew the rules. He said they changed the rule, Joe. It's not like he said, well, you know what? I voted. I didn't know that I could vote when I could vote 2 centers or 3 centers or whatever the case may be. He knew the rules.
Yeah. It's hard for me to believe he didn't know.
He knew. He didn't think it was fair. Fair is where you ride the Ferris wheel and get cotton candy. They judge pigs at a fair. They judge goats at a fair. There's a bearded lady in the tent at the fair. Give a person what he or she deserves, not what is fair.
Damn. So because of him, Wemby won unanimous.
Wemby got $499. You needed 500.
Yeah.
So Shea and Jokic were unanimous.
And basically, you can't put 2 centers on the.
You can. You can put 5 centers on there. You can put 5 point guards. You can put 5
He's just going
threes.
off his scale, meaning like he's saying.
He's going off of history, where before it's kind of like the All-Star game, Joe. Remember the All-Star game? You had to take a point, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Now, you just take whatever.
It's different now, bro.
Oh, my goodness. I love how people talk about it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to you because you weren't the one something was taken away from. See, I love how people and things don't impact. You know what it's like, Joe? When somebody have surgery, he had a minor surgery. You notice minor surgery is always on someone else, but you have major surgery.
Yeah.
You got an ingrown toenail. Oh man, I had surgery. Man, you had an ingrown toenail. That man, he had earned that. He didn't deserve it. He earned it based on his play. And then you see what he did. You see, Ocho, did you hear what he tried to do? Yeah. I voted him for 3rd in the MVP. I voted him Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah. All trying to justify. See, I ain't got no axe to grind with him.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody ask you all that. All they ask you is say, why did you leave him off knowing the rules were what they were?
Trying to be too smart. That's messed up. The only person I want to be the oddball.
I mean, think about it. In the history of the game, Steph Curry is the only unanimous MVP. Not Wilt, not Russell, not Bird, not Magic, not Kareem, not Shaq, not LeBron, not Kobe, not Jokic, not Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. You don't think that matters?
Yeah, it matters.
Absolutely.
For the longest time, Brady was the first unanimous MVP. Then Lamar liked to run it again. He might have been with it unanimously. I think he might have been a vote short. He might have been a 2-time unanimous MVP. But he and Brady are the only 2 that's ever won a unanimous MVP.
Right.
This is crazy, man. Guys, you overthinking it. It's not that complicated. Mm-hmm. They say you put the 5 best on there. That's what they say. That's the rules. They changed the rules.
They're going to find a way to complicate it.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I can say is Wemby just come back and just try to improve and try to get it.
Say he come back what?
I say just try to come back and improve and leave no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, he ain't leave no doubt this year.
He didn't, but I'm just saying, ain't nothing we can do about it now, Ocho. It's kind of like Asia Wilson. Asia felt she should have won the MVP the year Stewie got it.
Right.
She said, I got something for y'all ass. Guess what? Back-to-back
Buckets.
MVPs. Take
Buckets.
this one. The only player that ever scored 1,000 points in the season in WNBA history. He said, you know what? I'm going to back it up again. Lead the league in scoring. As a matter of fact, and y'all robbed me one time for the defensive player of the year, I'm going to come get it again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get I'm taking sweepstakes. I'm getting it all. I'm winning a championship. I'm getting the MVP. I'm getting defensive player of the year. And I'm getting finals MVP. Now run tell that.
I like it.
Come on, Wemby. Now I'm rooting for Wemby. Now Wemby gonna be my guy. And I'm a Jokic and Luka fan.
New kid in town.
But now I got to root for Wemby because I want him to get unanimous.
It's a new kid. Hey, it's a new kid on the block, bro. Y'all gonna have to get with the program.
Yes, but guys, I understand the history of all sports. I really do. But if they change the rule, Joe, they changed the rules in baseball. A guy can challenge a strike now. You couldn't challenge a strike before, so now what? Because the guy challenged a strike and he gets it, you're gonna look at him differently? They used to didn't have replays. I think as the game evolves and they implement changes to the game, you have to evolve with it. You can't stay in the antiquated way.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing, Joe, with a woman. You remember how your mom and your dad and how they did things? That's not the way it is now.
No.
You can't think that way. You're going to set yourself up for failure.
Every time.
And disappointment. If somebody's willing to do things that your mom or your grandma or your great-grandma or your auntie did for their husband or their son,
Right.
bless your heart, you're lucky. But if they don't, that's his no thing. Times change, they evolve, and you have to evolve with them.
Absolutely.
All right, goddamn, JB coming from a guy, Stephen A. This all started when Stephen A. Recently responded to Jaylen Brown alleging that the NBA referee had agendas against him during the Celtics closing game of the NBA season against the Sixers. JB doubled down on his criticism of Stephen A., saying this. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Fuck Stephen A.
Damn.
Stephen A, Stephen B, Stephen C. Like, my offer still stands. You want me to be quiet and stop streaming? Well, I want you to be quiet and get off these networks, because you're not using your platform to do real journalism. You're using your platform to use clickbait. You're using your platform to, let's go back and let's use example A.
Damn.
Hey, you know what I like, Unc? Let me say this real quick. So many years, for so many times, mainstream media has been able to control the voice.
Yeah.
Mainstream media has always been able to control the perception on how we, as fans or critics, are able to perceive athletes. And this is what I love about social media and Twitch and whatever platforms. It cuts out the middleman. It cuts out the middleman, and it gives players a voice now. It allows them to be able to express themselves, despite what those that work in the ESPNs, the Foxes, and that have their thoughts in saying what they need to say about said player. Now players have a way to fire back. They have a way to fight back. Some want to do it, some don't. Jaylen Brown has to be one. It just happened to be one of those that, you know what, I like to engage. You say how you feel. Well, you know what, I have a platform to say how I feel as well. That's something that mainstream media isn't used to just yet.
Yeah.
But I think more players are going to be open to expressing themselves on how they feel, regardless of who it is that has something to say.
Stephen A. responded this morning on First Take, said, Jaylen Brown, be careful what you wish for. You really want me to start reporting to that level? You understand locker room, how organization may think about you, how the city may feel about you, how Jason Tatum may or may not feel about you. Sneaker deals, endorsement deals, the list goes on and on. The season is over, bro, and you're on Twitch trying to do what I do. Then Big Perk shared a text message from a former Celtics player about JB saying they don't rock with him. Saying they don't rock with JB's recent comments. I got another text that says, hey, JB tripping. Another text from a former Celtics player said, man, JB lacks accountability. JB, guess what? A lot of people in that organization, a lot of former players, legend, don't agree with you, bro. This instance, I can't rock with you. JB, guess what? There's a lot of former Celtics players that's not rocking with you either. Joe, this is your area of expertise. What do you make of this? What's going on? And why is normally a lot of times guys don't fire back because look, we understand getting into a back and forth with one of these guys, all it's going to do is continue the cycle. So you know what? Let you have your say. LeBron James has done a great job for the most part of 20 plus years, not responding. Kobe really didn't respond to guys. He might say something, but you really didn't know who he was talking to unless you heard somebody say something to him in the press conference. But what's going on between Jaylen Brown and Steve?
Man, honestly, I don't know, but I like that, the players have a voice nowadays, Unc and Ocho. When you use it the right way. The most disheartening thing is when I see these back and forths or I see the petty drama, it's always us, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, why we can't, you know what I mean? Like, it's out. You don't see no other culture or no other ethnicity who goes at each other like we go at each other. You know what I mean? It's all the time. Whether you're doing it for clicks, likes, or you just don't like a person. Sometimes, man, hey, look, sometimes things are better left unsaid, man. Regardless of how you feel about a person, just keep it to your damn self. You know what I mean? But I just don't like the back and forth because every time, bro, it's always us. It's us, bro.
There's a saying, Ocho and Joe, that success has enemies.
Yeah.
When I played, Ocho, when you played, Joe, when you played, if the opposing team fans didn't like you, you understood that. You were a damn good player. They boo you. They don't boo the guy that they're going to get on the field. They don't boo him. They boo you, Ocho. You catching touchdowns. You celebrate. They boo you, Joe, because you scoring baskets. You making their team look bad. I was scoring touchdowns. But this, what? I just look at it. I have a different perspective because I've been on both sides. And I don't have a journalism degree, but I always understood I don't want to become a part of the story. I'm interviewing somebody, I don't want to become the part of the story. I don't want it to be, did you hear what Shannon Sharpe said? I might be discussing something about a player, or I don't think the player is good, but sometimes I think it goes a little far. I really do. And I don't think it needs to be.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, go ahead, Ocho.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, Unc and Joe, but Unc, so many times for so many years, mainstream media controls the narrative and perception on athletes. Some of the great ones, they choose not to respond. They respond with their play. In today's era, now they have platforms, they have social media, and it cuts out the middleman. So I can control how the narrative goes, and I can control how people are supposed to perceive me. I like players being able to fire back. I like players being able to answer back when things are said about them that they don't like. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. If anything, I would love to see is Stephen A. Smith and Jaylen Brown face to face. Whatever needs to be talked about, let's do it face to face. Whether it's for clicks, whether it's for views, whatever it may be. Hell, goddamn, use each other to grow each other's. Well, maybe not that Stephen A. needs help, but Jaylen Brown,
content.
have him on your show. Sit down for an hour or two. No. Anything y'all got to discuss, do it face to face.
But when you hear JB file F Stephen A, F Stephen, like, as you know, you gonna take offense to that, bro. Come on, man. I understand you responded, but Ocho, come on, bro.
I understand you, Joe. I understand you, but hey, sometimes hey, players fed up, Joe. Players fed up, man. The players are tired of those talking heads that sit high and look low and talk about these players. Now man, fuck that.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool to fire back, but you still have to control your emotions, bro. Hey, look, you can't take this back once you say it, homeboy.
Yeah, I don't
you know what I'm saying? So when you
yeah,
look back at it 6 months from now, you be like, damn, that was kind of, maybe a little harsh how it came off.
But let me ask you a question, Ocho. So when the Celtics had a 3-1 lead, did the refs have an agenda against JB?
Hey, that's a good one because we watched that series, right?
Okay, well, that's your opportunity to answer. So it seemed like they only had an agenda once he lost.
Yeah, you noticed that too, huh? And I think when Perk talks about the accountability part, in that text message, that comes into play. That comes into.
No, I'm never doing that.
Oh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying to be able to say that the refs have an agenda. Well, hell, you was up 3-1, so you can't say.
Did they have an agenda then?
No, absolutely.
And I'm definitely not doing what Perk did. Man, do y'all know how many people that was in my DM, people that you guys know, saying some crazy stuff?
Yeah.
All because you weren't on Club Shay. And you wish this, you glad? That's good.
What?
Ocho.
Like that, huh? Why you ain't tell me? Man, I don't play about you, boy. I whoop something, boy.
Ocho, it's
okay.
All good. Because the way I look at it is that Club Shay Shay is a platform. It's bigger than any one individual that's ever been on it. I'm thankful for everybody that's ever given me their time to sit down and have a conversation with me on my platform. Hopefully, it was as mutually beneficial for you as it was me. A lot of people have reached out that's been on, man. I appreciate that. Especially a lot of comedians, because, see them like, man, I ain't realized old boy was so funny. Old girl was so funny. I can't wait to go see them. Because, man, I had forgot how funny they are. So I appreciate that. But me, I'm not finna get into no back and look. I say what I say. Look, bro. Hopefully, I think the thing is with me, and I tip my hat off to KD, because I saw KD when he had just got traded to Phoenix. He was in the hotel. I walked in. He walked up to me and said, "Bro, you got a problem with me?" I said, "Why you think I got a problem with you?" He said, "Bro, it's just the way you talk." I said, "KD, I'm passionate." I said, "I don't know you to have no problem with you, bro. I respect your game." I say, but when we discuss a player, I'm passionate about the topics that we talk about. That's it. I say, I ain't got nothing personal against you. I say, man, every time I see your mom, I have a great conversation with your mom, X, Y, and Z. I say, it's never personal because I don't know you personally to make it personal. I say, I'm just passionate about what I talk about. Bro, when I have a conversation, when I talk about something, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Maybe it comes back up again. Maybe it doesn't. But if it does, I'll have to address it again. But I'm talking about the play. I'm not talking about you as an individual. I don't know. I've never seen Kevin. I've never been a place other than that one time and seen Kevin Durant. That's it. That one time in a hotel. I haven't been at an event. I haven't been at a club. I haven't been at a function. I saw Kevin Durant in the hotel. We talked for about 5-10 minutes, and that was it. That was the end of it. We exchanged information. We kept it moving. But I say, bro, it's never going to be
never. You know what, Unc, and it's never personal, too. It's all business. Stephen A. has a business.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown also has a business outside of basketball now. Some people don't like the back and forth stuff. Yeah. If you understand how Stephen A. has done what he's done and why he's probably the best at what he does in his career, then you understand why he's the best at what he does. Jaylen Brown now has a platform. He has a voice. Yeah. And listen, some people don't like it. I'm one of the few. I've always been the villain. So I enjoy the back and forth with regards to who it is. I enjoy it because it's not going any further than that outside of their opinions on how they feel, whatever it may be.
Right.
I would love for it to be, once again, the chat might be a little too young to remember Howard Cosell and goddamn Muhammad Ali. You talk about art. You talk about art when it came to banter back and forth, whether it was good or whether it was bad, it was awesome during those times. It was awesome during those times. And hell, if it's going to be Stephen A. and one of the few players that decide to respond to him and goddamn Jaylen Brown, so be it.
But I think the thing is, but if you go back and study it, it never got personal with how.
No. Hey, you talk about a pure entertainment, Joe.
Yeah.
Pure entertainment.
And I think that's the way you got to keep it. It's kind of hard because I think the thing is, Joe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ocho, correct me if I'm wrong, is that when you feel like every time you turn the TV on and this man is somehow talking about you in some context that doesn't always have to do with basketball or the court of or the court of basketball. And he's like, bro, is there not any other NBA players you can talk about?
Hey.
Now, I could be wrong, and maybe it's a topic. You know, you try to. I think the thing is what people don't understand, and people are like, well, man, why you still talking about that? I say because the one thing you learn about television, if it's a 1 or 2 hour show, everybody don't start watching at the same time. If you notice, most talk shows they'll go back and repeat what the first story of the day was. Go back and watch the news, and our top story of the day was. Because everybody don't start watching at the same time. You see, people don't watch programs throughout the entirety. They jump in and out. So maybe when they jumped out, it was a topic they didn't hear. So that's, I know I'm sharing things with fans and trying to let them know how TV works. So that's why you get man, you just talked about that an hour ago. Yeah, but somebody's hearing it for the very first time. You heard remember what Michael Jordan say? They say, well, Mike, why you always get dressed? He said, somebody might be seeing me for the first time. And I don't want them to see me in sweats. I don't want them to see me less than impeccable. So everybody doesn't start watching or listening to a program at the same time. So because we see sometimes, they're going to talk, are they going to talk about Detroit? Where we talked about Detroit for 45 minutes. Are y'all going to talk about, we talked about that for 20 minutes. So that's kind of how TV works. And so maybe when JB might have tuned in the beginning, they were talking about him. He come back an hour later, they talking about him again. Like, well, damn, I just left and y'all talking about me an hour ago.
And you know what else?
And you don't know how guys will perceive like constructive criticism or criticism alone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, damn, if I hear you on TV talking about me in a disdain way or, in a way that I don't like, when I see you, I probably have a little frown on my face like, man, it's old. You know what I mean? I probably say that to myself, Ocho, but I ain't going to come out here and be like, oh, man, you a itch ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, to myself, I'm like, man, it's old. Yeah,
but see, Joe, you quiet though, Joe. That's not your character. JB is one of those, and you have to understand too. When it comes to players need to understand, everybody's not gonna like you, especially the talking heads that have to talk about you. You know, and that's the nature of the business. Unc and Joe, you know how I felt about the media. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm gonna keep being myself.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you say. I never fire back. I just try to do more stuff to piss you off to give you something to talk about. But in JB's situation, I know they're going to do it. They don't need to like each other. Sit down, hash out what they need to talk about, and that will be one of the – listen, for JB and what he's trying to do with Twitch and whatever platform he is, Stephen A. going to come on there. He going to come on there.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you the same thing –
that's one thing about Stephen A.
Hey, listen, the same thing Cat Williams did for Club Shay Shay and taking that motherfucker – I'm almost cursed. Taking that out the stratosphere, it's going to be the same effect when Stephen A. sit down with JB. You ain't got to like each other. This is business, man.
Yeah.
I think sometimes, Ocho, a lot of times guys like, man, I say, and I talk to the guy, I say, so tell me what I said was wrong. Man, you weren't wrong, but I just didn't expect you to say that. What do you expect me to say? I didn't say anything about you personally because I don't know anything about you. I'm talking about your play. I say, how can I, in good conscience, go on TV and say you're playing good, and the fans are watching the game, and they saw you play terrible. The only thing I got when I'm talking about a player is my word, Ocho. That's all we got. All we can base it on is our years of experience of playing the game, covering the game. That's it.
Yeah.
So I go out there, and every time you playing bad, and I'm saying, boy, he's a. And if I'm saying you're playing bad, I'm talking about right now. I don't take away anything you've done. You might be a 2, 3, 4, 5-time first team All-Pro. You might be a perennial Pro Bowl player. But I gotta. In sports, the one thing about sports, it allows you to update your resume, and you don't get to update your resume like a normal person in the workplace, where they advise you to update your resume every 3 months. You got to update your resume every week. So this is a week-to-week thing. So I said, tell me. I said, if I said something that was out of line, tell me what I said, bro. Because I'm never going to talk about what you got going on, your family life, your home life. I don't care. I don't care about that. That's in the tabloids or something else. I'm going to talk about what I saw based on my experience, based on my knowledge of the game. And I watched that game today. This is what I saw. That's it.
Hey, you also got to understand.
They're like, bro, that you know what? They're like, man, you be hard, but you be right though, but you be hard. I say, man, it's just my tone. I say, bro, I'm passionate about stuff.
Yeah.
I see it.
Hey, you know this era is a little different when it comes to being critical now.
It is.
Hey,
It's a little different, Joe.
Hey, Unc got them old school ways. You got them old school ways.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Hey, I already know. Hey, you never heard Unc talk about me when I was playing? Joe, listen.
But I had information, Ocho. I had that shoe situation at Steelers.
You sat on it, Unc? See, hey, let me tell you something. Boy, that's why I love you. That's why I beat the motherfucker up about you, boy. You hear me? Hey.
Yeah, I saw on that. I had that.
That's why I love you. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, hey, Unc, boy, he used to kill me, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
He was.
Listen,
was he being honest? Was he being honest?
Oh, yo, I deserved it, but I liked it though. I liked it. Listen, hey, Joe, I tried to bribe the referee with $1 bill, right?
Yeah.
In the middle of the game to
I
make
remember
sure
this.
when he came, you know how they challenge, they throw the.
They came out for a review.
Yeah. So I tried to bribe the ref at the joke, like, hey, take the $1, let me get that catch.
Yeah.
Man, that Unc went on TV the next day.
It got at you.
Man, they should suspend him and fine him $250,000. I'm like, well, god damn.
Because now it's even more. Because what did they say? Man, that ref on the tape.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes any mention of impropriety, it gets people thinking. You say, that referee on the tape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he must have bet the Cowboys. Well, he got this player this parlay.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, Joe.
Man, and that's how it is. No. The thing is, I'm not an insider. I'm gonna let Adam Schefter. I'm gonna let those guys do that. But I have a lot of information. I just sit on it because I cannot in good conscience say all the things that I know, especially when you're dealing with my people. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I don't care what y'all say, but if it was this, I probably would.
Yeah.
But it ain't that. It's one of us. No, I ain't doing it. So I ain't doing it. I'm not. And they can't. And the thing is that maybe I go back on network television. Maybe I don't. But on this platform, when I know things, that's why a whole lot of times when I get information, I got a lot more information that Adam Schefter don't have.
Damn. Hey, if you go back on television, though, you got to bring me an Ocho with you here.
Hold on. I already talked. Oh, no. Hey,
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
Let me tell you something. Hey, I got information too. Unc going back to TV, right? I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, right?
Now he got information.
Hey, I'm just saying, hey, I ain't Adam Schefter and I ain't Shams.
Yeah.
But I know my shit. You hear me? But I told Unc last year, now we a package deal now. You can play if you want to. I'll show up to work on my own, whether I'm scheduled or not. Hey, Joe, I walk on set in a full suit. Where I sit at?
I'll ask for just one day out the week, bro. I don't ask for much, Let me
just
one day
day
come talk some, you know what I mean? If y'all need me further notice,
okay. No, I think one time, I said something about Russ, and then everybody jumped and say, "Oh, you lying, you lying,
Yeah.
you lying." So I had to pull receipts, and then when I pulled the receipts, later it came out. Others started to report it. I said, "But y'all said I was lying. Y'all said it's. I ain't telling what somebody. I'm telling what I know."
Yeah.
I say from that point on, I said I'm never doing it again. And I've had more important stuff than that. Nah. And they've tried to get me to say it on Undisputed. I'm like, nah. Why not? Nope. Because it ain't worth it to me.
Right.
I said I couldn't in good conscience live with myself if I put that man business out there like that. Some things.
Hey man, you a good dude, bro.
If they don't know, it ain't for you. It ain't for you to unearth.
You a good dude.
Some things should stay covered up. That's my approach now. So from that point on,
Hey, Joe, Unc a good dude, man.
Yeah, he all right. He all right.
He could have threw me under the bus. He could have threw me under the bus when I was playing, man. So yeah.
no, I couldn't do that.
Hey, if anybody ever say anything to you, boy, I'm gonna hit him with one of these. Boy, you hit me?
Joe, Jason Kidd is out of the Dallas Mavericks head coach. Kidd had 4 years and over $40 million left on his Mav contract. Masai Ujiri and the Mavericks owner, Patrick Dumont, reached the decision this week to move on. Kidd had reportedly expressed a desire to be promoted to president of basketball operations after general manager Nico Harrison was fired in November, but Dumont informed Kidd months ago that he wouldn't be considered for the front office. Kidd was kept out of the loop in the process that resulted in Ujiri hiring. In his 5-year tender, he's 205. Took a team to the NBA Finals during his 5-year tender. Dallas went 22-18 in the playoffs under Kidd, advancing to the 2022 Western Conference Finals and the 2024 NBA Finals. I wish Anthony Davis could have stayed healthy. Got an opportunity to play with Cooper Flag. Kyrie Irving had an opportunity to stay healthy, get an opportunity to play with AD and Cooper Flag. Someone else is going to get an opportunity to coach Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving. And unfortunately, that player is not going to be Jason Kidd. They kept Kidd out of the loop when it came time they was moving Luka. They kept him out of the loop when they was going to be bringing in Ujiri. And that probably should have been the writing on the wall.
Yep.
That probably should have been it. He wanted, move upstairs. I don't know if he wanted both of those jobs and he was going to give up coaching, or he wanted that job in addition to coaching. We don't know. All that's moot now. Now he's looking for employment. I don't think the question is, does he want to go be an assistant again? I got $40 million. You know what, Joe Ocho? I don't know, man. I think
take a little time off
and relax.
Yeah. Hey, because think about it. Anytime a team, starts to, redo their infrastructure and they bring in a different general manager, president, whatever, bro, they have a guy who they want to come coach their team. You know what I mean? So maybe, in getting Masai Ujiri, he already has a guy in mind who he wants to come in and coach the Mavericks, his guy.
Yes.
You gave me this team. Jason Kidd, cool, but I don't really want J Kidd. I want my guy to come in here and coach. We're going to run things like how we kind of got Toronto going. We wanted a tight end in Toronto. He done a hell of a job in getting talent there. And that's the same thing, with the Mavericks. He going to bring in his guy. So, he has somewhat of a say-so and somewhat of some control, when it comes to coaching these players.
Hey, Uncle Joe, it's the mere fact that most of the time when it comes to obviously coaches getting fired and being that most NBA players on their teams, they hold all the power and the head coaches don't. Do players at any point have say in who can be the coach since players have the power to get coaches fired, or that it don't work like that?
It do sometimes, but I think with the Mavericks, Cooper Flag is so young that I don't really think, they give him.
They ain't asking him.
Yeah, they wouldn't even go to him like that. And I think they like Kyrie, but I don't think they're going to lean more toward, you know what I mean? Hell, Kyrie said they ain't even need a coach at one point playing in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So they weren't going to go to Kyrie for that. Not Messiah Jerry, not because he's trying to run it. He's trying to run the ship a little differently. Right. So you have cats who come in and take over teams, Unc and Ocho. They don't want the players to feel like they in control.
That's what got the regime up out of there. The players being in control.
Yeah.
That's what got them out of there.
Yeah.
So he's coming in with an iron fist. Ocho, you remember when Roger Goodell came in?
Hey, boy, he wasn't playing, boy.
Paul Tagliabue, rest his soul. Paul Tagliabue and Gene Upshaw had a working relationship.
Yeah.
The owners have been trying to rustle this power away. Paul said, why? We're partners with them. We need them. They need us. Mm-hmm. Paul retires. Roger come in and say, okay, listen till they talk. See, Paul Tagliabue talked how the players and owners were, the NFL, they were a partnership. Mm-hmm. Now they say, who are their partners? Netflix, Amazon, Fox, CBS, NBC.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't none of them named Jamar Chase, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. Ain't none of them named that.
Mm-mm.
Right.
So you see the difference standing. They lock you out, say, you know what? Y'all getting too much of the pie. Y'all getting 52%.
Mm-hmm.
We want that. We gonna lock you out.
Yeah.
Now what you want to do?
They could wait longer than we can.
Think about the guy, Ocho Joe, the guy that had surgery, Joe. What about rehab? What about it? I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
You can't come here and get it. They put padlock, they put chains on it. Y'all saw them? They put chains on the gates.
Damn.
So, whoever coming in is like, do you got a clean slate, bro? Run it how you see fit. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's what Mr. Dumont told Masai. Run it how you see fit, bro. You got championship background. You built a team. You won a championship. Okay. They have a star in Cooper Flag in the making. Mm-hmm. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully Kyrie comes back, because if Kyrie can come back to what Kyrie was with Cooper Flag, man, they got a nice little 1-2 punch.
Yes, sir.
Now, I don't know what they're going to do as far as, are they going to keep all those bigs? They got P.J. Washington, they got Lively, they got Gafford. Are they going to keep all those bigs? Because you got a great lob threat, you got some rebounding, you got bigs that can defend the paint. We're going to find out.
They're gonna need a little more though than Kyrie and Cooper Flag. They gonna need a little more than that.
For sure.
In that Western Conference.
Oh, well, look, you're going for third. You got the Spurs and the Thunder 1-2. You pick the order that you like, but you're playing for third right now.
Now you might even want to. I'm sure Kyrie still got some high value, and he can be some good use to some teams.
Yeah.
Unc and Ocho, if I'm just keeping it 100. I know he settled in Texas, but
you know,
man,
I heard a little birdie done told me now. Ant trying to get him down there over in Minnesota. Now, I'm telling you what a birdie told me. I'm not shams, but I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. And every time I say something, for some reason, my goodness, it always happens.
Well, listen, I like Kyrie because he can play on ball and he can play off ball. He can be your two, and he can be your primary ball handling playmaker. Mm-hmm. And he great in both roles. You know what I mean? So he's a great combo guard. Him playing with Ant-Man, that'd be must-see TV, boy.
And he ain't afraid to take or make big shots.
No, sir.
And he
sir.
Hey, they ain't created a defender that can keep him from where he want to go.
Man, what you talking about?
Not with that toolbox.
He's the best below the rim finisher in the history of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, how many guys you see that side? He can post. He can get to the midi. He got the three ball. Finishing, either hand, spin, English, off the glass, up and under.
Can shoot it deep.
Nice.
I think, it's because we ain't seen him play in a while. You kind of have a tendency to forget about guys when you know what I mean?
He had me convinced when I saw him in Cleveland. I ain't need to see no more.
Hey, you know when I understood how great he was? I mean, obviously
When?
I seen him in Cleveland. I know what he can do. Hey, Joe, remember that clip of him, was that the Olympics? They was in practice.
Oh, they tried to steal the ball from
Oh,
him?
yeah.
But they tried to steal the ball from him, and he would, man, and he,
Yeah.
and he
Going
was
between his leg, behind his back.
man.
He wasn't even on the Olympics team then. He was just a guy out there, practicing with the
Oh,
Olympic
that's
team to
it?
prepare them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just preparing them
Yeah,
that year.
And that one little clip there.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
But he
guys?
nice. I think
that might have been his.
What?
That might have been his first year in the league. That might have been 2012.
When that happened, because Kobe was out there too.
Kobe was on that team, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, hell, him and Luka got to the finals. You put him with another good guard. Shh, that boy gonna show up and show out.
Yeah.
And look, Kyrie, a prime example. He ain't the greatest defender, but hell, he move his feet. He'll
try. Sometimes that's what I need. Show me that you're trying.
Mm-hmm.
This effort tonight.
Come on, man. Damn, that was hard to watch, bro.
Damn.
And that fourth quarter was bad, Ocho.
Bad.
It was
that
abysmal.
was worse than bad, boy. That was embarrassing, Joe.
BP. I'm sorry, bro, but we got to talk about this.
What's
But
up? Come on, let's talk
Turner had
about
to
it.
say, but this is what Pat Bev said. Pat Bev spoke about it today, saying, "A damn snitch. I played for Milwaukee Bucks. I've never seen Giannis Antetokounmpo late one time. I played for LA Clippers with Doc, for the Bucks with Doc. He was a player in the past, and he's very lenient when it comes to practicing. You don't hear people complaining when they get days off. So for him to get on a platform and discuss head coach, main players, especially coming from a team where expected a lot more from Miles Turner, is an issue. You played with Bud, Adrian Griffin. Now you played with Doc. You played a couple of other different places. The environment in Milwaukee under Doc, how different was it with Bud? How different was it with Adrian Griffin? What was expected? How was it?
I mean, for real, it's a tough job to have, for real. You feel me? When I first got here in Milwaukee, we were a championship team with championship pedigree, with views of winning the championship. My first year on the team, we ended up winning the chip. You know what I'm saying? Coach Bud get fired a couple, you know what I'm saying, years later. You know what I'm saying? Coach Bud was just a different coach. He was real strict. He wasn't like a player's coach. He wanted a coach that let the players, you know what I'm saying, do certain things. He was like a dictator. He wanted to do everything.
Yeah.
He wanted to like be in control of everything. He was a control freak, but it worked for him. And it worked for us at the time. So it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But you still got guys on your team that's, you know what I'm saying, of caliber who they is. They kind of want to like open up and be more such and such. You know what I'm saying? We get Adrian Griffin. He was there for a couple months. He's still a great guy. Shout out Adrian Griffin. And then you get Doc Rivers. He's just a super player coach, bro. Like super player coach. Always about the players, what the players want. And he's super lenient on certain things. Obviously, when Miles and Breonna Stewart, their podcast, when it shared and aired online. If you ain't see my tweet, I tweeted like, "Hey, bro, is this AI?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that was, I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what to believe no more, for real. Because it got so much
Because you couldn't
things out
believe he
here
was
that's AI.
discussing business behind closed doors in a public forum.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like for real. So I've been on the team for 6 years, bro, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen him, you know what I'm saying, late to anything. Obviously, superstar players, if you play any professional sport, you know what I'm saying? Superstar players get kind of superstar treatment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to take up for Giannis or whatever it is, but You know what I'm saying? After the game, if my man is 40 minutes, 50 minutes late, it's because goddamn, Unc, shit, I done got body slammed out there on the court. Shit, I got 30. Shit, nigga done threw me on the ground. Shit, I done got fouled 6 times, hit the floor 18 times. I gotta get my after the game. Shit, motherfuckers lift, motherfuckers get treatment, motherfuckers got media. So like, I don't really understand the we late or whatever it is. I never understood that. But at the same
Did you think
time,
he got caught
I
up
do
in the
feel like
moments,
as a
BP?
leader of a team who been here for a minute, who been here for 6 years, like I had to clear that part up, bro. Like it ain't like when I think it's kind of out of context when a motherfucker like, oh yeah, motherfucker late. It might have been like, oh yeah, like motherfucker after the game, or you know what I'm saying, I getting treatment after the game. Like just clear that up. Like motherfucker might be late after the game because you know what I'm saying, the bus took off late. They met the plane or whatever it is because somebody was getting treatment. Everybody getting treatment, like whatever it is. But it wasn't nothing like our culture messed up or like we over here just running over Doc Rivers or something. I wouldn't put it in that aspect at all. For real.
But what he said is that we're scheduled to take off from a flight, and the flight might be scheduled to leave at 2. He said guys were showing up an hour late, maybe 2 hours late. He didn't mention anything after the play. Now, I ain't trying to stir up nothing.
Hey, man,
what did he get? Okay, clear this up. What did he get wrong? Because Pat Bev said he played with Milwaukee and Giannis wasn't never late. So this man just came out and lied. Did he lie? If he lied, just say, hey, man, he lied.
Yeah, I think he just kind of got carried away. I think just kind of got carried away. Obviously, you got a podcast now, and just what I'm saying, sitting here chatting. Sometimes for real, on these Zoom calls and things like that, like you kind of forget that it's live. You kind of forget that it's
You
gonna,
do,
you know what I'm
do.
saying? Like you kind of forget that it's gonna get posted online. You kind of forget all that. You kind of get lost in the conversation. You get lost in doing things, and you know what I'm saying. As a human being, I'm a capper. Like I'm a over exaggerator too. Like I ain't gonna sit here and lie on nobody or something. But if I'm talking to my homeboy, my friend or something, I might just get him hyped up or something, juice the story up a little bit more. Like but like I'm here just to say like, nah, bro. Like as a leader of the team who been here 6 years, who pride myself on respect, who pride myself on winning, building habits, all that, man. It wasn't nothing like that. It was, if anything, if Big Brother late, and I ain't here to take up, like I said, but Brother late, it's from after the game, getting treatment because I didn't went to war tonight. You feel me? Like that's probably the only time somebody wait on somebody for real.
What about the meetings? He say meetings, film session, guys come late. Sometimes they wouldn't come.
I'm getting to shoot for real. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? I might skip me a treatment session and we in Utah. We got LA tonight. We going to LA. Shit. I pride me on guys staying out there late. You know what I'm saying? I pride me on guys staying out there late. You know what I'm saying? And getting their treatment in every time, wherever it is. I might say, hey, nah, I don't need no ice today. Go get me in the shower, man. We got LA. We going to LA for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Take it to LA. You know what I'm saying? But one of them situations.
Hey, I think even listening to BP, you saying Doc Rivers is a player's coach. Doc used to coaching veteran guys, so I can see how he's lenient like that.
Yes.
You know, coaching that Boston Celtics team, because when you got. The thing is, when your top guys hold each other accountable, bro, the coach ain't really got to do a whole hell of a lot. You know what I mean? And I think Doc has been put in those situations, especially dealing with that Boston team with KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. Hell, everybody else just kind of fell in line because those guys were, real true leaders, and obviously ended up being champions.
It's just tough, though. You got to think about it, too, though, big bros. Like, we in Milwaukee and we got championship aspirations, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's the littlest thing that we do gonna get highly, you know what I'm saying, exaggerated because everybody trying to get Giannis to leave. You know, we like everybody trying to stir the narrative up. Like that's just what it is. So like any little thing, any little 5-game losing streak, like that's been like the narrative for like 5 years. So I kind of just get it and I kind of just take it with a grain of salt for real. Like ain't nothing wrong with the culture or none of that. I ain't here to dissect team drama like somebody said online. I ain't dissecting no team drama. I call it how I see it. We got a cool ass team of full of 18 guys who mess with each other. We just didn't have a good year this year. That's all it was.
Let me ask you this. Considering what was said, how do you guys, if he's back on the team now? You don't know us. I don't know if you talk to Giannis. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Haslam, who owns half of the team, a large chunk of the team, says, look, either he signs the extension or he's going to get traded. Now, with that being said, you back in that locker room, Miles Turner comes back. Hey, psst. Hey, BP, because like you said, you've been there 6 years. I think you've been in the league, 11 years now, BP?
11 years, bro.
Yeah. So you know certain things because, hey, the worst thing is dudes be talking and they be talking to their girlfriend, their wife, and they be pillow talking and they get, hey.
Yeah, man, I would say like this, especially if you're on a team that didn't make the playoffs. I think right now in this period, while the season's still going on, while guys about to start ramping their workouts back up, start trending towards their next season, I think it's just super important right now that you kind of just focus on your craft, your body, and your mind. All that extra stuff that's going on, you can't control. As a pro, you got to control the controllables. That's your work ethic. That's you being a pro every day. And that's you having the right attitude towards what's going on. Obviously, right now, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Yanni going to be on the team. I don't know if I'm going to be on the team. I don't know who's going to be here. But one thing I'm gonna do each and every year is prepare myself for whatever is to come. So when that time comes and we all in the locker room again, whatever it is, it shouldn't be no bad blood, whatever it is. I'm here to fight. I'm here to win. I'm here to do my job.
You got to have a conversation. You got to have a conversation, BP. You got to say, hey, bro, look, I understand. We get carried away. We get carried. I get it, cuz. We get carried away, cuz. But you put everybody in a bad spot.
Yeah, for sure though.
He put everybody in a bad spot.
Definitely did. I didn't like that. It was a lot of media. Like my mom and one of my best friends had sent it to me like around like 3:30 p.m. Central Time, bro. And at the time, I looked at it and I said, I'm like, damn, like, all right, cool, like. But then I kept going back and looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like that shit is kind of bad. But I ain't think that shit was gonna blow up like it blew up.
Boy, he said Giannis was coming an hour, 2 hours late. What you mean, BP?
But I ain't think it was gonna go like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, all these
That's Giannis.
All that crazy, like that shit went crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then it kind of put everybody into perspective. Like we ain't being leaders, like we ain't doing all this extra shit, but it ain't even like that for real. It just got kind of took out of context. Like you can ask, like, bro, literally we have the same 7 people at our airport that want us to sign things. Literally, we have the same 7 people. Like some teams might have 30 people or 40 people, but you know what I'm saying? We got these same dedicated 7 people that come want us to sign something every time we take off.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
somebody need to call one of them people right now and ask them who late. They gonna say nobody was late. Ever, bro.
They want Giannis to stay. Go ahead, Joe. What you want to say?
It's gonna be a damn team meeting when we link back up.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know why BP talking about y'all. You know good well. Somebody done dimed that out like that.
Joe, the damage
is already done though.
But I don't want no more damage to be done.
There you go.
Just because I done had one accident don't mean I'm gonna cancel my insurance.
Well, once you snitch, you already snitch. You already stained. Ain't nothing to talk about.
They media team, I ain't even necessarily just saying like the players, but their media team is probably going to have some one-on-ones or a team or collectively a team unit sit down and be like, hey, look, we got to watch what we say. Look, I think because of how media is evolving, and you know, you got guys with their own podcasts now who are currently still playing. Yeah, I think it kind of sways, you know, information, meaning like, you know, like I felt like there was too much damn information to give up, bro. Like it's just certain things you just take with you. However y'all deal with it, it. But you never go on no podcast and say how your infrastructure is working.
Ooh.
Hey, Joe, Unc, BP, there's an unwritten rule in sports. There's an unwritten rule. Nobody has to tell you about that goddamn rule. There's certain things you don't discuss. There's certain things you don't talk about that happens inside locker rooms or structured environments. Nobody has to explain that to you. Unc, I got a bunch of goddamn stories. We've been on here
Man.
3 years.
Yes.
I have yet to talk about anybody on this goddamn show about anything that went on while I was
You're right.
playing.
But we also know, Ocho, we know who will talk. And guess what? Hey, what y'all talking about?
Go, huh?
We ain't talking about nothing in front of your punk ass. Because we already know. That's what we talking about. Hey,
Right.
Hey, look, we've all been in enough locker room. We played enough. Be it high school, college, pro, NBA, NFL. We know. We know what guys will talk. Because guess what? It might not be a situation where they go public. It might be a situation what? They go talk to it. Now, you know, when it comes to them, cut to them things, they're show dime you about that.
Oh man, come on now.
You see old boy, huh? Who told you that?
Yeah.
So you ain't gotta tell me nothing. So I already know. Yes, we're gonna have to have a conversation. I ain't gonna lie to you, whether you having a conversation or not. But I'm saying if I was in the locker room and something like that of that magnitude.
But it's hard. It's hard for us right now to have a conversation when like the future is just so blurry.
Yeah.
Like the future is so blurry right now that like right now, like I said, like before, like guys need to worry about themselves being the best they can be, coming back and trying to change the narrative about whatever, you know what I'm saying, the media has put on them or the team, whatever it is. Because right now, bro, like you said, bro, like you just said, like the owner said that by June, the draft, whatever it is, they're going to do something with Giannis, whatever it is. So that's like
Extension or he moving.
Yeah, so like the future blurry, so we can't really have them conversations until we know who on the team for real. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, shit, it's mano y mano for real. Like you could talk
Everybody
to somebody.
for themselves, huh?
like you know what I'm saying? Like see, right now you need to be trying to get in the gym, stay ready, stay sharp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real like. After the season over with, like you want to have those conversations in dialect, like in dialogue. Like I talked to all my guys. I was just with GT last week. You know what I'm saying? I hang out with all my teammates and talk to them, whatever it is. But that one kind of just stung a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a feel.
But I was like, boy. I already knew when I saw this. I said it to Ash. I said, Ash, look. I said, boy, this here about to shock the conscience of the NBA.
Yeah.
I said, it's not what he said. It's what if he'd have said, oh, there are a lot of people late. People could have deduced whatever they wanted. Nobody would have ever assumed it was Giannis. The mere fact that he's like, well, when she asked who's some of your worst offenders, they ain't even put the hot light on him. They didn't waterboard him. They didn't beat him with the telephone book. They didn't put they didn't do none of that. Oh, Giannis be late for about an hour. I'm like, well, goddamn. You got to make him extract some information out of it. You can't just give it all up.
Yeah.
In the military, they say when you get captured behind enemy lines, it's name, rank, serial number. That's all you give them.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your rank? Give me your serial number. Man, he done told them, hey, look at check this out. They're going to hit y'all tomorrow about 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa, damn. Make them extract that information out. Pull a couple of teeth.
Yeah.
Shock me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Waterboy, do something.
So what you saying is,
and now these podcasts, look, the thing is, like, we're live. If you say something on here, even if you say, man, hey, take that, we can't take it out. Because somebody already, if you go right now, BP, somebody has already taken clips of what you, Joe, and Ocho have said and already got it up on their stuff.
Yep.
So we can't take it out. Now, there's times that you do stuff that's not live. We could like, hey, man, can you do me a favor? When I say such and such, can you take that out? No problem. But when you go live, it ain't no editing. It ain't no ain't no do-over.
Yeah, watch what you say type thing.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, BP, I think the reason why it went viral is because the guys who aren't in you guys' locker room, meaning fans, guys like ourselves, who don't get to see y'all on a day-to-day basis and the work that y'all put in, the fact that he spoke about Giannis is like, everybody look at Giannis as like the hardest worker. You know what I mean? Like he don't take me for a guy who gonna show up late, who gonna half-ass you, who gonna BS you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you got Doc You got Doc Rivers in this position, and you mean to tell me Giannis ain't gonna show up and give him everything he got? So that's why I think it went viral, because it was Giannis and how we view him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We view him as no guy who would be late or half-assing in the weight room or things of that sort. So that's why it was shocking to me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, hold on. I don't expect that from Giannis.
Right.
Nah, man. Nah. It wasn't nothing like that. Giannis the hardest working motherfucker I've been around. Shit, for real. Nah, for real. Shit, that motherfucker lived before the game. He lived way before the game. Anybody tell you he be on the ground doing all type of crunches and sit-ups and shit before the game. So I be like, bro, you tripping, boy. Because I sit right next to him. You know what I'm saying? He been my locker mate for 6 years. So I sit right next to him and stuff. So, like, he the hardest worker. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, Doc Rivers, he just a real linear coach. He a player's coach. I fuck with Doc Rivers like super on a personal level. Like I really love that man. He a good dude, got a good heart. But you know what I'm saying, sometimes in film or whatever it is, clear that part up. Sometimes in film, if you hurt or whatever it is, Doc tell you go over there and get treatment. Sometimes in practice, if you hurt and you ain't playing, go over there and get treatment. You know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. Go get your work in. You know what I'm saying? Go to the weight room. Go get some work in, whatever it is. So, like I said, I was totally thrown off. I thought it was AI, man. You can go to my tweet. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was AI. I ain't think that was real.
Hey, listen, I'm the same way, fellas. It's like you give me a good players coach and the accountability that I'm gonna hold myself to, you know, to show up for him, you know, make sure I'm ready to play. I ain't gonna be BSing. That's how I was when I played, bro. Like those are some of the best coaches, but everybody can't play for coaches like that.
Yeah, I love Doc, man. Doc on a lot of mine. Yeah.
Everybody is not mature enough to be responsible enough to handle it like that.
Yeah.
Because, and my thing is, don't you mess it up for everybody else. Because you know how it is. One person mess it up, now we all got to come. We all got to do this. We all got to do that because what's the thing? We're a team. Nah, he effed up. Make him run. Find that. No. Don't do be all that. And so that was my thing when I played. Man has also responded to the backlash of him dapping up Spurs players with 8 minutes left. Let's take a listen to what that man had to say about this.
They were trying to make, a big deal of you dapping them up at the 8 minute mark. Tell us why you did that.
I mean, it wasn't no reason why. Like, everybody just, I feel like everybody just got their own opinion. Like, yeah, it's 8 minutes in the game, but we not going back in the game. When you win a playoff series, everybody's celebrating at the end of the game. Like, so they gonna be smiling while I'm pissed off that we just lost. So I was just like, shit, let me go and congratulate these boys because I ain't trying to be kikiing with y'all after y'all done whoop my ass. I didn't want to go dap them up at all. Like, then what they would have been saying about me. Like, that would have been a whole nother conversation. So I gave them the respect they deserve, man. Like, I could have waited to the end of the game. That's other people's perspective. But yeah, I did what I did.
Yeah, it ain't,
It is no easy way when somebody kicking your ass to accept to accept defeat. Ain't no easy way other than to go do it. Now, football is different.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, in basketball, Joe, y'all right there because a lot of times, hey, we just gone. I mean, a lot of times guys know each other, but like you said, I ain't want to be kiki here, bro. Because if I'm smiling, they're gonna say, "Well, I ain't taking that serious."
Right. Yeah.
I did what I did. He already accepted defeat, bro. We down 30 with 8 minutes to go. Ain't no coming back from that. Yeah. So there's no easy way for Ant-Man to. I guess they didn't want the situation with Isaiah where he doesn't shake the guy's hand and things of that nature.
Hey, that's one of those situations, Uncle Joe. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yep.
Then obviously all the talking heads, all the pundits, all the analysts say, "Oh, it's a sign of weakness to have your leader, 8 minutes before a game, shaking your opponent's hand and just getting it out the way." But obviously, Ant had his explanation for it, and you know how he feel. He don't really care. He gonna continue to do it his way and march to the beat of his own drum.
I think it ain't that I wouldn't say that he don't care. I think he has so much respect for the Spurs and how they competed against them and basically how they whooped their ass, if you just want me to keep it 100, that, after them series, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a key thing after they done beat you. Yeah, they happy, they celebrating, they moving on. You just want to, as soon as the buzzer in, Ant-Man thinking, man, I just want to get my ass up out of here. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take the initiative to just go and dap these boys up now. But, yeah, I don't know, man, old school cats, it was never like that, bro. You ain't, matter of fact, damn old school, you ain't never seen nobody go dap nobody up with 7-8 minutes left on no clock.
Hell
you know what I mean? So I can see the drawback that he's getting from this. I can understand that part. But I can see it from his perspective as well.
The thing is, if you up like that, you better get your ass out the game. Stay still, be in the game, and y'all up 30 points, and see what happened to you. See what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, you still in here, huh? Y'all ain't winning by enough. Okay.
Hey.
And it's different, Ocho. You know us. I mean, look, I'm coming to the A. Whoever I know, hey, man, good game, good luck. Hey, stay healthy. Y'all go win this thing. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
He ain't want to.
Hey, I ain't all that. You done beat me. Even if you my friend, you done beat me.
Because it's hard. It's hard in the moment when emotions are high. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro, we done got our ass kicked on our home floor like this. Like, I ain't really got no worries when this buzzer go off, man. Just let me get in that shower, get my ass up out of here, and get home. Yeah.
Because y'all definitely, that's the best thing for you to do. Because if you play my team and you've been talking, because I'm on the field.
Yeah.
Hey, I need to go out there for the kneel down. I need to go out there for the kneel down. I need to be out there, Ocho. Whoa, all that talking.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Mouth Sharpe ain't gonna get nothing. Nah, man, shut up, man. Hey, I tell you what, whoa, ain't no more fighting. You had 59 minutes and 50 seconds to fight.
Yeah.
Now you want to fight after the game?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna talk now. Now what you got to say? See, I'm gonna rub it in. I'm that type. I'm a sore loser. I'll be the first to admit that. But I'm a worse winner. Oh, boy, don't you let me win. Don't you let me win, and you've been talking crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yes, you're going to want to fight me. And I ain't stopping, punk. Ask him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, don't let me win.
Hey, that's why you got cats. I'm the same way. I mean, as far as the winning part, I ain't like that, but I'm a damn sore loser. That's why I work hard as I don't know what, because I hate losing, bro. Yeah.
Joe, if you think about it, if you hate losing, I'm worse at winning. I'm worse at that. Oh, yes. Because I'm going to talk. I'm going to make it hurt.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't have been running your mouth. You had so much to say at the start of the game. Why you not talking now? You mad? Oh. Ask the boys about the Steelers. We beat them in the championship game in 3 Rivers? Man, shut up. Boy, I swear, you ain't finna swing nothing. You finna swing your ass off this field.
Yeah.
Look, we need to celebrate. We need the whole field to celebrate, and we need y'all out so we can bring our little 5,000 fans to celebrate with us. Now get your ass off this field. Man, please.
Man.
I don't know how, Joe, I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to think. Playoff game, what's the worst? Oh, we beat, we got beat. Oh, man, Lord have mercy. My last game I ever played, man, Indy beat us so bad.
Yeah.
Who the quarterback was?
Peyton. Man, Marvin Harrison probably had like 150. Brandon Stokes. Go look at the wild card game. Broncos against the Colts, 2004. It was like
Dallas Clark was there?
Huh?
Dallas Clark was there?
Boy, they beat us so bad. Peyton might have had a perfect quarterback rating. Ocho. Man, when I say they beat the brakes off us, I don't know if I've ever got beat that bad. That's what I knew. I was like, oh, yeah. Peyton probably had like 380, 350, 380, like 4 touchdowns, because I think Brandon Stokely had 2.
377.
Oh, he had 377, see?
5
Damn.
5 touchdowns.
Damn.
Marvin Harrison had how many?
7 catches for 133 and 2 touchdowns.
Marvin had 7 for 133 and 2 touchdowns. Brandon Stokely might have had more than that.
4 for 144.
Brandon Stokely had 4 for 144 and 2 touchdowns. Yeah,
Damn.
oh, they cooked us. Hey, but I'm tell you what I did. Hey, I knew this was gonna be my last game. I said, you know what? I might have never get another chance to shake Peyton's hand.
Yeah.
Dapped him up. I was out.
Yeah.
Probably had like 3.
5 for 31.
5 for 31. Man, I had my back, man, look here. And I ended up having to get 2 epidurals. Man, my back was so jacked up, Ocho and Joe.
Wait, your back was messed up from lifting heavy, huh?
No, my back was messed up because I was getting old. That was my back was messed up, bro. Nah, I slept wrong with something, and it just would it just would not. It spasmed up, and it just would not let go. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever had back spasm, but it ran into my sciatica. Man,
That sciatica ain't nothing to play with.
I was driving like this here, Ocho.
Sitting sideways like that?
But hey, somebody, but I didn't pick up something in back and have to lay on the floor. Man, but I ended up having to have 2 epidurals for that.
Hey, how you got rid of your cicadas?
I got epidural. I had 2 epidurals. I ended up having to go to a doctor, and they injected me twice. First time it didn't do because it had gotten so bad, and then they come back in there. They put you under that machine, pinpoint it.
A big needle?
Sciatica. I told you it's sciatica.
That's what I just
Cicadas
said.
are an insect that comes every so often. Sometimes you have a 17-year cicada, but a sciatic is a nerve. The
That's what I
sciatic.
said.
No, you said cicadas.
Hey Joe, you had
Sciatica.
Nah. I ain't had Ocho. Nah.
Yes.
But I had a homeboy who had it, and it would be times he couldn't even play. Like, you know, he walk in like he's just a sharp shooting pain down his leg.
Yes.
Yeah, he said he couldn't even play.
Brian had it.
Who had it?
Brian missed all that time.
Oh yeah.
Brian missed 15 games to start the season with
Yeah,
it.
that's what Bron had to start the season.
This season, that's what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell no.
When he was in Miami, he missed those 2-3 weeks. Yes. Man, that thing will tell you, woo. Well, have you walking sideways?
Ain't no worse than that.
I wonder what that's from. There got to be a reason.
You have you have an impingement on a nerve. And sometimes you can't control body function. You pee on yourself, you poop on yourself.
What?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
That must be a severe case.
Yes.
Damn. But you know what? What's funny is I have a lot of people who come to my yoga studio who have sciatica. And they come in there to put their heat on there. They heat it up, stretch it out.
Yeah.
That's what you try to do. You try to open it up.
Yeah.
And that's why you try to keep your core tight.
Yeah.
You try to keep that because everything, your body is like an automobile, and it works in unison. And when everything is working harmonious, everything goes good. But if the rear end, you get a flat tire and you keep driving around on that flat tire, or you put the donut on there, you're only supposed to go X amount of miles on that donut, but you keep going, and now all of a sudden it's going to mess up your front end.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden your rear end's going to be messed up. That's how your body functions. If everything is not an ankle or a knee or a hip, it's going to throw something out, and the next thing you know, you effed up.
Got to take maintenance on that body, bro. You start overcompensating. Next thing you know, here you're gonna hurt something else.
Hey Joe, you ain't sent me the little vitamins you told me to take, right?
You trying to get you some vitamins? And
listen, I ain't never had no issue with my body or nothing, but I'm gonna test it out.
Well, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, you seem to be doing pretty damn good.
Yeah. I'm just trying to beat it to the punch, just in case something creep up on me, Joe.
Hey, how I go today? Then you have a what
Hey,
happened?
Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, boy, your boy had 8 today, boy.
You had 8?
Yeah, I had 8 today. I don't know where the hell T found these goddamn hoopers from. Boy, everybody on the goddamn court 6'8", 6'7", boy.
Hold on. How you talking about you had 8? You called me and told me you had 18, 9, and 3.
I said 8, 9, and 3. It sounds like 18. Shit, hey, Joe. Hey, T Higgins must have played. He must have hooped in high school or something.
He can play?
Yeah. What? You know, T about 6'5".
Yeah. He's they getting money.
Man, out there getting money, boy. Hey, them dudes is dudes that they from overseas.
Yeah.
Dude flew in from China yesterday, Joe. Young boy flew in from China. Man, them boys were getting the money. We played against obviously here in Knoxville. I'm assuming it's like an AAU team, and some of the players, you know, some going to Tennessee. Joe, it wasn't nobody on the court. Maybe about 3 people shorter than goddamn 6'6", 6'7". About 3, and obviously I'm one of them. Boy,
8 turnovers, 3 rebounds, Joe.
Who?
8. That's the 8 he had.
Oh, no.
Oh man, come on.
Hey, that's Unc making up numbers, Joe. I mean, hey, Joe.
What the footage at? I ain't seen no
we
footage.
making up numbers now.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell T. Send me that thing. They record everything.
I couldn't let you be the only one making up numbers. I make up my own too.
Hey, don't be hating on my little 8.
Hey,
send the video.
Cause you hit me earlier. I hit you back, but you ain't answer.
Oh, I would hit you when I was written in front of everybody so they could tell you, boy. I would get to the munyon, boy.
I don't know. That sounds suspect, Joe.
Hey,
yeah. I'm waiting for the footage. I'm waiting for the footage.
And the last time I was a suspect, but I was in 87.
Yeah, we saw you at the Big 3 All-Star tournament. we tried that triple zeros.
Don't bring that up.
Yeah,
Joe, you were there, so you saw it.
No, you know I was hurt. I didn't. You know.
Oh, that's right, Joe. My bad. You're right.
Yeah, I watched it though.
Hey, Joe, don't worry about that. You know you got coming, huh?
What?
Hey, today was a nice warm up, boy. So now I got a like a different perspective on dudes that's that tall.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, that shit hard, boy. Getting around.
Guess what? I'm gonna give your ass another perspective. Yeah. I'm gonna give you another damn perspective. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I know I'll be on here talking trash, but it's a different ball game when you got somebody in front of you 6'8", 6'7".
Yeah.
And you can get around that, boy. Man, listen here.
Yeah. What?
Hey, boy, I had to hit a U-turn a few times.
Hold on. How tall you think Joe is?
Oh, Joe, in front of me, Joe about 6'1".
Okay.
Don't worry, Unc. Don't worry. Unc.
You gonna refresh your memory, Joe?
I'm gonna make his ass respect me. You gonna keep my name out your damn mouth. That's what you gonna do.
Hey, I'm about to tell you something. The world gonna call me the ISO stopper, boy, when we done, boy. You hear me?
The ISO stopper.
The ISO stopper, boy.
Man, please.
Nah, Joe, but all jokes aside, it put the game just in general. Cause you know I don't play basketball. Yeah. But being on that court with them damn trees like that,
I already know.
How in the hell Jaylen Brunson and all them dudes that you know, whether you play above the rim or not, but if you 6'3" and under, how the hell you play with these dudes?
Hey, you know them dudes, them guys 6'3" and under, Ocho, they know how to use their bodies. You know, when me, you and Unc talk about football, you know, you a footwork guy. You ain't really trying to let nobody get their hands on you. You ain't trying to let nobody touch you.
Oh no!
And in basketball, you at your size, you're gonna have to be a little physical. You got to take some contact to be able to finish over them big guys. It's just part of it.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah, I like it. Hey, I had a good time. That was fun though. Hey, you knew Knoxville was small?
Tennessee?
Yeah. Small little town, boy.
I mean, it's a college town.
Hey, people nice as hell, boy. People real nice, boy. Real nice.
Yeah, it's a college town.
Yeah.
That man is one funny guy. He spoke on when Wemby got ejected in the Wolves series. Let's take a listen to what Ant had to say, guys.
He is making you got to think about that like 8'5" when he spread out. The rim ain't number 10 feet. So you got to put that bitch so high above the rim when he on defense. Cause that nigga did talk. Lock in. Cause that he did talk. You be on the floor did talk. And he got to go. That feel like a statue. It's so hard to beat them when he on the floor just because of his defense.
Hey, they might even take him out next game. What y'all think?
Man, I was so happy that he got kicked out.
Hey, listen.
Can you get some skin from
He might miss next game.
Like made it bad was he looked at Nas. He said that what made it mad.
When what made it fall? He took that shit personal.
I hope they suspend that. Yeah, I'm finna email their ass right now. Hey man, y'all gotta go review Buddy, man. Shout it.
Hey, Unc, that's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said. And if there's any player who will tell it exactly like it is, and not going to be politically correct, it's that goddamn Ant, boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why you gotta love him. Gotta love him. You gotta love his honesty, because he only reiterated what we all been talking about the whole damn playoffs. Wemby just too damn much. Even just by him being out there on defense. Look, you ain't, and the fact that the Spurs already got guards that sit down in the chair and really guard. Yeah. Okay, let's say you do give them your best 1-2 and you get by him. Hell, look what you running into. That man letting you know, look, you got to alter all your damn shots that you normally just, you got to throw that thing way old damn goal now. That's why, look, when we talk about Nas Reed, I said, damn, Nas, I seen Nas throw a running damn hook. I ain't never seen that man shoot a damn running. I ain't never seen that man shoot a damn running hook. Yeah.
Oh,
He's 9 foot tall. Shit, 8 foot tall. No, he probably about 9.5 feet tall. When he stand up under the rim, and don't let him jump.
Yeah,
you can't see it. You can't even see the rim. And no, yeah, you have a couple of floaters and stuff like that, but you're not anticipating, because think about it. You go from a regular guy playing defense, now all of a sudden his ass back there.
Yeah.
The shot I just shot the previous time down the court, I can't shoot that same shot now because your big ass in here.
Right.
And then, Joe, you talking about his defense. Now imagine him giving you 25, 30, 35, 40. With his defense and giving you 40.
Man, listen, I was watching the game yesterday because, Wemby handled the ball a lot. So, hell, if he out there on the perimeter handling, the other guys are smalls. They not going to be in the paint. They had 5 guys around the perimeter. And Wemby was at the top handling that thing, like going into his bag.
Yeah.
That's rare. You never see that, bro. It's always at least one guy inside the 3. They had 5 guys outside the 3. That's what makes the Spurs so much dangerous. I mean, hell, we all know. Wemby a cheat code, bro.
But I think they need to start him down lower, Joe. Because he's saying, I got to make my guys better. How can you make the guys better? You ain't got nobody that can post up but you.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not Castle's game. That's not Harper's game. That's not Vassell. That's not Champagne's game. So in other words, all y'all got, they only really got one guy that can post. That's Wemby.
Yeah.
I'm not running no damn plays for Luke Cornett.
Nah. I think
Hornet, nothing. No.
Yeah. Hey. So, I think the physicality that Hartenstein is bringing ever since game 1, keeping the body on him, being physical with him, Wemby is starting to try to offset by taking him out in the deep waters. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you think you want to play rough inside here? Well, when I bring your ass out here in this deep water and drown you, I want to see what you do. Now he out there playing between the legs, because Hartenstein can't guard that out there, Unc and Ocho.
Right.
Now, only thing Hartenstein can do is hope that he miss. But if he's making them shots, that's what takes his game to a whole nother level. I think the resistance or the physicality that the Thunder are bringing, that Hartenstein is bringing, is starting to kind of wear on him a little bit. That's why he's been out there on the perimeter so damn much. He's talking about he got to make his guys better. You're right, Unc. He gonna have to establish position, in the mid post, low post, to where they have to double.
Yeah. Right. And so now I can get guys slashing and diving to the basket. Ain't nobody. Man, you out past the 3-point line. Ain't nobody diving to no damn basket. You way out there and getting in the ball. You got to be on the block and have somebody when the double team come. Now you get somebody to dive to the basket. Now you got somebody. Okay, you get the ball at the nail, and now you got somebody in the dunker spot.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. If all 5 guys at the 3-point line, Joe, I ain't really worried about it.
No, sir.
I need somebody to put. You need somebody because what OKC? OKC gonna put pressure on that rim.
Yeah.
Shea is looking to attack edges. He's looking to get on the edge, and if you don't build a wall, he going, you better grill it because he's slippery.
Oh
he
yeah.
gonna get on the edge, and next thing you know, he gonna throw his body. Like, come on, man, that wasn't no foul, but damn, it looked like a foul.
Hey, look,
you can't tell the difference in real time either, Joe.
What's that?
I mean, the foul baiting. Sometimes, in full time and real time, as fast as those players are playing, I think people watching from home, you really don't understand how fast some boys moving. When you watch it from home, they slow it down on TV copy, and you can see the foul clear as day. But when they moving fast as hell,
it's
different.
Yeah, and I think Wemby, he has to establish, somewhere down in the low post or the block area and kind of spray out to these guys so y'all can get second chance opportunities. They don't get no second chance opportunities with him standing his ass out there at the 3 or playing on the perimeter. Because if he the biggest guy and he got the best handle and he, going into his bag, once that shot go up, hell, if he don't make it, they don't get no second chance points. You know what I mean? We off to the races.
Because think about it, Joe. Plus, also, when he's so far out, somebody shoot a shot, they put a body on him, he can't get the ball.
Yeah.
So the further you're away from the basket, the harder it is for the rebound.
Yeah. And
he's gonna have to set that post up. He's gonna have to set it much closer to the basket, Joe.
If I'm OKC,
he's gonna have to, and guys gonna have to put pressure on the rim. And the number one thing they need to do, they gotta stop turning the damn ball over, Joe.
Yeah. That's the number one thing.
You ain't got no chance. You're not even coming close to beating them. You dodged a bullet in game 1. You because Castle had 9-10 turnovers in game 1, and you won the game. Did you actually think that's a recipe? He had 11 in game 1.
Yeah.
Joe, do you really think that is a recipe to beat the Thunder? Mm-hmm. You got so lucky. Wemby walked in and hit a Steph Curry shot like he did. You remember Steph Curry walked in there and he hit that shot and he started going crazy?
Yeah.
And logo.
Yes.
Yeah.
He hit one of those shots and it took a lot out of him. But if you think you're going to turn the ball over 18, 20 plus times and beat OKC, you not, because they're going to get some easy buckets on your ass.
They thrive. They thrive off them turnovers.
Hey, Uncle Joe, another thing too, right? Are you saying Wemby need to establish down there in the post? That double gonna come fast. So
that's what I want.
Hey, now the onus is on everybody else. Even with that slashing, maybe they don't get that up easy. You're gonna have to be able to hit them shots from outside too.
Yes.
Well,
you got to be efficient.
I think if you OKC, you don't double him right away. I wouldn't double him right away. He had to make a couple on me, Unc and Ocho, for me to send a double team. Okay, damn, if he'd have made 2-3 shots, all right, we don't really want him to get him rolling too good on the catch. As soon as he catch it, let's bring the double. But for the initial, they do a great job of just physicality, bro. Just keeping him off the block. Right. Like when BP was on here the other day, we talk about doing your work early. As soon as he come across half court, if he come inside this 3-point line, it's resistance the whole time. So by the time he catch the ball, hell, we done took some of his damn legs. He ain't got too much energy and effort to give. Just keeping it 100. You know what I mean? And I think with OKC, that's their game plan. Keep a body on his ass at all times.
They are. That's why he only had 4 rebounds. Yep. Now, plus, he don't really chase no rebounds. Because if you think about it, there have been times he had the rebound right there and the guard come take it right out of his hands. He's like, go ahead and get it. And I'm like, man, look here. If y'all see me down here, don't y'all come down here and get the ball. I'm for real.
That's how bigs be though, Unc.
Yes.
Hey, look, you'll have bigs tell you, they'll tell you during a timeout or a halftime after the game, hey man, stay your ass from down here messing my rebounds now. You know, hey, them bigs don't be playing about their rebound. But you're right, Wemby ain't got that like stinginess to him, that greediness to him on the defense end where he want to grab every rebound. That will come though. That will come as long as the longer he keeps playing and he starts to understand. You know, he wants to be an MVP. He's always gonna be in the conversation. So to be able to average 25 plus points, hell, double figures in rebounds, he gonna lead the league in blocks for the next 5-7 damn years. So he'll definitely have an opportunity to be in MVP conversation every year, and I think that would definitely be the difference.
I also think the thing is, Joe, the Spurs second unit is going to have to do a better job of keeping the OKC second unit under contained. They have to do a better job. They can't let Jay Will get that. They can't let McCain get that. They can't let Caruso do. They cannot. You can't get Joe. You're not beating a team if you allow the team's bench to score 76 damn points. You're not beating them.
Hey, will they do that again, though? Will the bench be able to come out and have that kind of goddamn efficiency? Man, them boys were balling. The way they played, the way the bench played the other night, Joe and Unc, they would be starting on other teams.
Yeah, but here the problem that you have, Ocho, is that they outscored them by 32. They outscored them by 34. Yeah. So even if they don't play like that, they're still outscoring them by 30 plus. Right. You give up 30 plus, you let the bench consistently outscore your team by 30, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
You're going to lose because your starters can't play but so much. And when you go to the bench, you find yourself coming back in, you're down 10, you're down 14. Okay, you cut it back. You go back to the bench, you find yourself back down them numbers again. So you're never playing from an advantageous situation. You're always playing catch up.
Yeah.
And once they weather that storm, I gave you everything I had. Mm. And you know, she over there talking about, I want some more, daddy. Oh, no. What you mean win? When do you expect this to happen? It's Sunday. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, I need a nap first. I need a
nap. Yeah, a nap. I need a nap and about 2 or 3 meals in me to build back up. I got to recharge this battery. And so when you look at OKC and you look how they come at you in waves, McCain doing what he does, Jay Will doing what he does, Caruso has been there, done that. He's tried, true, and tested.
So I guess the next step for the Thunder is who they start at the 3 since AJ Mitchell gonna be out. He out. You got Jaylen Williams out. So that's 2 perimeter guys. You really plug and
Caruso
play.
Starting.
Yeah.
Caruso gonna start?
Yeah, Caruso and Lou Dort, along with Shea and the 2 bigs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you just said Caruso's name. Hey, Joe, give me a better explanation. As great as he is, Caruso is defensively. Hell, he do every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
With the disadvantage in height, and they still put Caruso on goddamn Wemby. What's the reason for that?
It don't matter. It don't matter how big the dog is. It's how much fight he got in him.
Yeah.
Caruso got some fight, Ocho.
Yes. And you got to look at Wemby is not strong in his lower bodies, so he's at a disadvantage. Caruso is wiry strong. If you remember, last year, they put Caruso on Jokic, and he did a great job of keeping him from getting where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
Jokic ain't got that kind of feet. He ain't got that kind of movement, so he damn near, he not.
Well, listen.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but he can't move like Wemby.
Listen. The smaller guys always, to some degree, has an advantage because he has lower leverage.
Right.
He down here.
Yeah.
You trying to push up top, and he down here.
It's hard, bro. And his feet is quicker than Wemby's. You know what I mean? So he can slide his feet, stay in front of him, keep him in front. And Wemby, he'll take a tough shot and make a tough shot over him. But you're going to live with that, bro.
Live with it.
Yeah, versus him being out there winding Hardenstein up, driving by Hardenstein, and once he take off on that launch pad, what we gonna do with that? We can't do nothing with that.
Nothing.
and as long as Wemby hasn't figured out consistently, that once I get the ball up here, I don't need to bring it down here to Caruso's sweet spot. I gotta just, I'm gonna keep it up here and turn and shoot over the top of you. Because every time he bring it down, Caruso gonna get it.
Yeah. All he got. He obviously at 22 years old, man. Y'all know he still got some maturity and polishing.
Got so much to learn.
Yeah. And he will be great over the next 10 to 15, 20 years, however long he gets a chance to play. this is a learning curve for them, bro. But I know they want to win in this learning process. But I just feel like with the experience that the Thunder have, understanding what they have to do now, as far as the type of physicality that they have to bring to the game, there will be somebody else who will step up for the Thunder, I think, in order for them to win this game 4.
I think the thing is you gotta try, because I think if you go back and look, they did a great job for like the first half on Shea, and then he got going.
Yeah.
And when he got going, now like, damn, what do we do? If we send the double, guys are knocking down shots. Jay Will is knocking down shots. McCain is knocking down shots. Caruso is knocking down shots. Wallace is knocking down shots. So, damn, man. I mean, so what do I do, Joe? If I go one-on-one, I know Shea gonna cook me. If I help with Shea, guys are knocking down shots. It's like, okay, we brought the double. It's like the Lakers. Lakers say, you know what? We're gonna make Shea give it up. Okay, he gave it up, but AJ Mitchell couldn't miss.
Right.
Caruso couldn't miss. So now, I mean,
you got, but the Spurs got defenders. It ain't like they've been playing bad defense. I think they've been playing them pretty damn good. I just think when you're a great player, you're gonna take and make tough shots.
Absolutely.
And that's what Shea has been doing. He's been taking a lot of 17, 18, 19-foot jump shots right inside the 3. Analytically, they would say them are bad damn shots. But look, those shots are shots that he will be able to get every game, bro. He just has to make them.
Yeah, but the problem is, Joe, that's a bad shot for most people. That is a sweet spot shot for him.
Yeah. I'm
like, nah, hey, this is where I want him. No, this is where he want to be.
Yeah. Listen, bro, I've been there, man. I'm talking about in the postseason to where it's so much attention on you. If you get inside the damn paint, they send in the double so damn quick that you can't even turn your head fast enough to get off the ball. So you have to work on these long twos, long threes. Yes. And this is why you get guys like Dame Lillard and Steph Curry. They extended their range 2, 3, 4 steps beyond the 3-point line. Yeah. So you have to respect them out there. Now, if you come out here and guard me, I got all this real estate to come downhill and be able to work with. And I think for Shea, his 3-point game ain't like that. Yeah, he'll make a 3, but his 2-point game is so immaculate that he's able to get to his spots, pull up, and then he put him in that hucklebuck, Unc and Ocho, to where you start to go for these pump fakes. Okay, boom, I got you. Now let me get to the line, give me a couple free throws, get a nice little rhythm. I done made 2, 3 free throws in a row, 4 free throws. Now this jump shot done opened up. Now y'all at my mercy. You know what I mean? So now I done my job. Now if y'all start to bring the double team, okay, boom. Now you got Chet wide open for 3s. Now you got the Wallace and the Carusos and J-Dubs. You know what I mean? Now the floor is opened up. So I think Shea understands that part.
Joe, God ain't finna give Shea the ability to shoot the 3 like God dang on Steph and Dame. What the hell? 6'7" and be able. The way they can, because you got to understand, they whoop, whoop, whoop 2 or 3 times through the leg and pull up in your face. That ain't really Shea's game. Nah. Shea's looking to sidestep.
Yeah.
And they all Dame and Steph can sidestep, but the ability to handle the ball and shoot it like that from out there, man, he'll win 8 MVPs in a row. But you can't let that man be able to, because just think about it. If you gave Dame Lillard with his ability to shoot the ball, if you gave him Shea's height.
Yeah.
If you gave Steph Curry his ability to shoot the ball, you gave him Shea's height. I can't.
Say God ain't gonna give you everything.
Hell no. I mean, so you want Shaq with his size and his dominance to be able to shoot 90% from the free throw line, and to be able to shoot a 3-point shot. Let's just say a 15-foot shot.
That's not fair.
Shaq averaged 50.
Easy.
I can't give him everything. I got to take something. It's like AI. Just imagine if AI was 6'8", can handle the ball like he handling, cat quick like he was,
and play a ball.
God had to make him 6 foot, $165. That ain't fair.
Yeah.
Look, he got to take something.
Yeah.
But the thing is that, I've got to be able to live with something. I got to be able to live with something. So if I shut his water off, I got to be able to live with holes popping up elsewhere.
Too good of a team, bro.
I got to leak somewhere. But I know Shea is the main. Shea is the main source.
Yeah.
I want to neutralize that as much as I possibly can. Because if I don't neutralize that, I ain't got no chance. I don't. I have no chance in beating.
I think even though Shea is great, obviously 2-time MVP, 1-time champ, they're just too good of a damn team. As good as he is, I mean, you look at the guys who they've been having a different guy pretty much every game outside of him to step up and really help win games since game one. Like they have a plethora of guys who they can throw at you, and everybody. I mean, from top to bottom, bro, they know they roll. Do y'all know how many games that went by to where the big J-Dub hadn't played? And you mean to tell me you throw his ass in there like this, game 3, hostile environment, and that man give you 18 points for what 5 for 6 from 3? Come on, man.
And that's the thing, Joe. He came in off the rip. As soon as he came in, they left him open. He hit a shot. I'm like, well, damn. And I know they said, hey, let's see if he can make a couple of those. Well, he make a couple of those, he going to get in the rhythm, and now you got hell on your hands. And then guess what? Jerry McCain come in. He's knocking it down. Wallace knocking it down. I think Caruso started 3 for 3 from the 3.
Yeah.
Caruso has been basically their second best player.
Yeah.
Because he's been their second most, because Shea's been the guy, but Caruso's been right there.
Yeah.
Because I say, Joe, ain't no way he gonna keep stay this hot. He stayed that hot from the 3-point line. What's Caruso shooting from the 3? He probably shooting 60+ damn percent from the 3.
He probably he been hot. I'm looking
that's ghost pepper hot.
Yeah. I'm looking for Chet Homer to step up though in game 4. You know, I'm looking for him to be a little more assertive. You know, put his stamp on this series because he's an all-star. He's a hell of a player. And hell, we acting like Chet ain't 7-1, 7-2, hell.
Well, he damn sure don't want to deal with that 7-5 because they got Caruso, they got everybody else dealing with it, and you first team All-NBA. Ocho, how that look?
Hey,
you defensive player. You're a defensive player of the year candidate. You are all NBA. I mean, you're all NFL defensive player, and all of a sudden, nah, I ain't gonna deal with Ocho. You go get hell nah. You get it.
Yeah.
Wow, Caruso shooting better from the 3 than he is from the 2.
Hey, look, for the Thunder though, Unc and Ocho.
Yeah,
you don't want Chet guarding him right off dump. I want Hardenstein guarding him off dump just so he can lean on him, wear him down a little bit. Then in the second half, you'll start to see Chet on him a little more after you done kind of took some of his legs. I think that's the strategy that OKC is going with, and obviously, hell, since game 1, it's been pretty effective if you ask me.
Yeah, but I mean, Caruso shooting 61% from the 3.
Hey man, that's scorching, bro.
And a championship. And I mean, think about it. I mean, the guy might have a game or 2, but that's the regular season. He's shooting 61% from the 3 in a conference finals.
Listen, they have a bunch of unselfish guys.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of guys who understand how to get the spots on the floor, meaning get inside that paint. We always talk about guys in basketball. Like, you got guards who always can find a way and maneuver and finagle the defense to where they can always get inside the teeth of the defense. Man, you're going to be pretty damn good because if you don't score, you're always going to be able to create opportunities because the defense is always going to collapse and you'll be able to kick out for wide open threes. And Caruso and Wallace and those guys, they've been recipients of a lot of them great passes, bro. All they got to continue to do is keep making shots here.
The Lakers reportedly have a new assistant general manager who is he's literally a rocket scientist. As head of the important offseason, as they head into the important offseason, Lakers hired New Orleans Pelicans Vice President of Strategy and Operations, Rohan Ramadas, to be the assistant GM. Ramadas will be under team president Rob Pelinka in his new role. Ahead of the 2024 season, the Pelicans announced they elevated Ramadas to senior director of analytics and innovation after he spent 7 years as an analytics consultant for the team. He was also the draft analyst for the Miami Heat during the 2016-17 campaign. According to the Pelicans announcement, spent the past 12 years supporting aerospace corporations, U.S. Space Force, and NASA as a rocket guidance, navigation, control, and missions design engineer. One Pelicans source told Dave McMenamin and Shams, he's literally a rocket scientist, and he used AI and coded models to help the New Orleans front office.
Help him what?
Are they trying to put somebody in space?
What does that have to do with? What does that have to do with winning and playing basketball?
Maybe they're trying to go up in space. Joe, what is this?
Man, I have no clue.
Hey, Joe, that's your fault.
How is my fault, Joe?
I don't know, Joe. I need somebody to blame, so I'm gonna just blame you. We trying to win games over here. They bringing in someone.
I'm saying, he must have done a good job for New Orleans bringing in players or something. Why did the Lakers hire him?
Do you see the players?
That's what I'm asking. I'm like, damn, what did he do for me to be like, I'm happy for the Lakers? Well, I don't know.
I guess he's smart. I mean, if they try to put people in space, that's the guy I would call. But as a basketball, what does your eyes tell you?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, what does your eyes tell you? How does he fit what you're trying to do?
Hey, normally when they make changes like this, you know, they bring in assistant GM help and all this. I mean, it's finna be some furniture moving. It's finna be, yeah.
And they base everything on analytics. Look here, I'm going to say, hey, Sam Presti, I'm stealing somebody from, you know what? I'm stealing somebody from OKC. I'm stealing somebody from San Antonio. Because they seem to get it right.
Yeah.
Hey, at least copy what they do. Copy what they do.
What is?
Hell, hey Joe and Unc, you look at the NFL, right? Every owner should be trying to copy Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie in the way they operate. Everybody.
But when they go get coaches, where they go get them coaches from? The Kyle Shanahan tree, the Mike Shanahan tree from Sean McVay.
Hey.
They get them from Matt LaFleur. Mm-hmm. They get them from Andy Reid. Why? Because those guys have success. Hold on. When was the Pelicans last in the playoffs? When was the Pelicans last in the finals?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm confused.
That must have been his partner or something, man.
I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no look. I think the thing is sometimes, like when you run a business, you own a business, and you know, you get people that you're comfortable with. People lie now, Ocho, Joe. The way people lie on their resume now with this damn AI.
That Chat GPT.
Oh my goodness, Ocho.
Well, you know they're gonna do a background check. It's hard to lie on the resume.
No, it's not, because that's your resume. How they gonna do a background check? You might have graduated, but you ain't do none of the stuff that you said.
Yeah. Well, you know, Uncle, you got to put it down to reference, huh?
Ocho.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. If somebody called and said, man, Ocho said he was with clubs, he was with Nightcap for 10 years. Man, Ocho was great. Man, you might have been a jerk. Man, Ocho was unbelievable. Always on time. He ain't never late. The one thing Ocho gonna do, he gonna work hard now.
Oh, yeah,
he gonna give you everything that he got. He entertaining, see?
Yeah.
See how I did that up?
Yeah.
Hey, when I leave, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about you. You don't say nothing bad about me. We gonna keep it moving.
Right.
I'm just trying to figure out, what does a rocket scientist have to do with basketball?
Man, listen, when you look over there on them benches, it's more assistant coaches and damn analytical people sitting over there than it's ever been. Ever. in the history of the game. It's it's more coaches damn near than players now. I'm talking about look at the first 2 rows early by the head coach and right behind him.
Yes.
Bro, it's so many coaches nowadays.
You right, Joe. You right. You absolutely right. Well, look, I don't know what he has to do, but the Lakers have done a terrible job of drafting players, so hell, I guess you try anything. Think about it. The best player they've gotten in the last probably decade is an undrafted free agent, Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
Let that sink in for just a second. Just for a second, chat. Let that sink in. The best player that they didn't draft him is Austin Reeves.
No question. No question.
Oh, my goodness. Damn, Lakers. Well, you know what?
You got to think positive. Think positive.
I'm thinking about where LeBron going.
He may just end up staying in L.A., bro.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Because I'm going to have to move my Laker jerseys. I'm going to have to move my Laker jerseys around.
You know, he ain't going to...
They can't be
He ain't going to tell nobody when he going to bust no move. You just going to have to see him busting it.
Yeah.
Hey, you going to find out like everybody going to find it at the same time.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Oh, my goodness. Lakers, what have you done? James Harden was asked after the game on if the Knicks are better than the Cavs. It was 4-0, but I don't think we had a chance as far as our best shot. Genuinely, I do feel like we are a better team series-wise. We didn't show it.
Wait, he said, they lost 4-0, they got swept, but they still feel like they were the better team series-wise, even though you lost said series.
He sound like his damn head coach without that analytical. Man, come on.
So the analytics said you were better, but you still got swept.
And bad.
So analytics is messing up basketball damn near.
Analytics is messing up sports because it doesn't take into consideration momentum.
Momentum.
All it does is you punch it in numbers. Well, what about the momentum of the game? What coaches used to coach on gut? Now, the analytics say we should go for it. Analytics say we should punt it. Analytics say we should...
Analytics say we should shoot more threes than two. What?
If they had lost one game, you know what, Joe? Ocho, if the series was that first game, maybe I would probably believe James Harden. I'd say, you know what? They were. Had a little slip up, things happen.
Right.
But when you get beat like this every game, after game one, how can you even fix your mouth to say that you think you can't lose by 37 points? Ain't no way you can lose by 37 points and think you were a better team. Ain't no way you can lose in the manner in which they lost the other day and think you're a better team. There's no way in hell that you think you can get blown out in game. None of the games were even close, Joe, after game one. They ended up losing game one by double digits.
Game one was too demoralizing, man. I'm telling you. It knocked them out. Listen, it rattled them, and they never were the same, bro. Like they hadn't been close in none of the damn games ever since.
Sometimes you just got to be honest. Nah.
We just ain't that damn good.
We
ain't got enough.
I like to think we're better, but at the end of the day, you are what your record says. Our record says 0-4 in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what we are.
Yeah.
And there's a very, very rare occasion in which a team will win a series and not be the better team. Ocho, how can I be lucky 4 times? I'm not finna hit no 2 game-winning shots.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I hit those game-winning shots, what happened to the other 2 games? I beat you. These games wasn't close. I can see if they were, nip and tuck, a game here or there. What 37-point shot you got? If they say, okay, you guys hit 5 shots in a row from half court, you guys win game 4. James Harden now has played 191 playoff games without a championship, which is 2 behind Karl Malone for the most in NBA history. Those 2 players are tied for the most playoff wins, 98, without a title.
That's
Mike Brown is back in the NBA Finals for the first time since 2007. The 19-year gap is the longest by a coach in league history. His 11-game playoff win streak is also the longest by a head coach in his first season with a new team.
Shout out Mike Brown, bro.
Yeah, man.
Perfect situation.
Yep.
He inherited a team that they just came off of them Eastern Conference. Finals loss, and for him to be able to get him back there and get him to the finals, Mike Brown, he gonna be stamped in New York too, huh?
Oh yeah, Lord,
absolutely.
And I think the thing is that what he didn't do that Tibbs did, he rolled them into the ground. He grinds them down to the nubs. They got the guys playing 40 and 42 minutes in the regular season. And then when they get to the postseason, they out of game.
And I think Mike Brown understood it, space and pace. Using Cat to be the passer, to initiate the offense, and letting Brunson be more of like an AI guy. I think he got it right with this one. They got a good thing going. What's up? You don't know what? What you think? What's wrong? What's going on?
The Cavs and that performance that they put on.
That was bad.
Yeah, we can't. Hey,
They should have just let They should have let Detroit. I think Detroit gave them a better series than that.
The problem with Detroit, we know defensively they would have been there. It's just they ain't got enough damn firepower neither.
The score
keep up with the Knicks. But I personally think it would have been a better series just due to the defense that they can, at the level they can defend.
Mm-hmm. They ain't finna get walked over.
They're not gonna quit.
Nope.
Joe Mazzulla was named 2025-2026 Coach of the Year.
Wow.
Mazzulla led the Celtics to a 56-26 record in what most people considered an impossible situation, keeping the franchise afloat, considering Jason Tatum spent the majority of the season recovering from an Achilles injury. Joe Mazzulla beat out J.B. Bickerstaff from the Pistons and Mitch Johnson from the Spurs. Joe, Ocho, did they get it right?
Yeah, I would say so. Considering that, you got your best player, one of your best players down, and Jason Tatum, a guy who obviously you play through. He controls a lot of what you do, and to be able to adjust that and put a lot of that on Jaylen Brown's back, man, I thought it was great. They was plug and play. They had a lot of guys play above and beyond themselves throughout this whole entire season. Obviously, they just came short of the goals.
Ocho, they get it right?
Absolutely. I think they did get it right, especially based on the circumstances with Jason Tatum going down the previous season, going to the season. No one really gave the Boston Celtics a chance. They never gave them a chance at all. And what Jaylen Brown was able to do for them, keeping their head above water, steering that goddamn ship, and being second, coming out the East, you got to give it to the coach. Even though I think it's more so the players as opposed to it being the coach itself, he still gets rewarded for what the players did on the court.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think if you take, I don't know, you could say Castle, the second best player from San Antonio or you take whoever the second best player is during the regular season, I guess it was Jaylen Duren. I mean, clearly he wasn't the second best player in the postseason. And to get a 56-26 record,
Yeah.
nah, because he's not just. Jason Tatum was a 3-time or 3 or 4-time first-team All-NBA selection.
Yeah.
He's been on 2 Olympic teams. He was a Larry Bird Eastern Conference player of the MVP. So he's just not a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're taking 30 points, 6-7 rebounds, 5-6 assists. You're taking that away. And somehow you still manage to go 56-26.
Yeah.
I definitely think they got it right. And that's not to take away from those other guys because I think J.B. Bickerstaff getting that team to the number 1 seed is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
I think Mitch Johnson getting the Spurs to 62 wins, I think that's a huge accomplishment. But for the most part, they had all their pieces.
Yeah.
And for you to lose that piece, and considering what they let go, because remember, Joe, this was supposed, hey, Porzingis gone, Al Horford gone,
Holiday.
all these guys are gone. Holiday gone.
Yeah.
And somehow you still able to do this? Yeah, they definitely got it right.
Yeah.
I don't know how close it was, but it probably shouldn't have been that close.
Yeah. And look, and Jaylen Brown was great all season, but those other guys around him, they played great throughout the season, bro. They had different guys step up in different times, and I thought it helped keep them at the top of the East.
You did. Joe Mazzulla, 2025 Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Well deserved.